Team Freeview, it's time for another battle report. Today we have the clash of the bone and the beards. The beard bone is about to clash.
Pa! Ooh, that's a big one.
Yeah.
Oof.
I was going to add to that, but I think I'd only sully what just happened.
Oh. You don't sully my pal.
No, I'm not going to.
So today you're representing the forces of the Green Tides.
Yes, and we've got a new tactic employed.
Oh!
We've taken to the skies.
Oh my goodness.
It's Nigel's flying orc armada.
Oh, it's nice.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be great. We're gonna do some sing-songs.
Oh, little la-la-las.
Yeah, a few la-la-las
Yeah.
in there. We'll be good to our mothers, our siblings, and we'll just do exactly as much as we need to. No more, no less.
So basically you've got an air armada as opposed to a sea armada.
Yes.
That's very exciting.
It is.
And reversely, we have Mr. Beard.
Yes.
And that's it.
The
Where's your voice? Your character's voice.
Ah, yes, it's me, the Watchmaster. I stand here watching the stuff.
I like to watch.
Yes. I watch the world go by.
Okay, we got to that. Let's get on with the list then. That's coming up next. The Green Tide rises. Nigel Bigtoof at the helm of his air armada.
Yes. It's gonna be so. It's a silly list.
Silly like a fox.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Actually, but they're not silly.
They're
quite
wily.
intelligent.
Yeah.
Yeah, wily and. Oh, that look convinced me. I have been wrong all of these years.
Sorry about him, everyone.
Forgive me, all those silly foxes
Yeah.
wearing those sockses.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Walking around.
Yeah.
Keep their paws warm.
Yeah, because it's winter.
Yeah, they pause for thought.
Yeah, about the silliness.
Okay. Could you?
Do you want to do the list?
Yes, please.
All right. Today I'm running a dual battalion.
yeah.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning to you all.
Good
Battalions
morrow.
for days. And I'm also running an air wing because why not? They're all evil sons. So I do have some speed. I've got a little bit of speed here. I don't want you to panic.
Okay.
But
I
there
appreciate
is-
your concern.
Yeah, I'm not going to use the alarmed word. Oh, I've used it. But I don't want you to panic.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So in the first battalion, I have a war trike in there, a Death Killer war trike, because they're really cool. This battalion is also a Speed Freaks Specialist Detachment. So I've given him his shiny Scrapper Jet. I believe that's what it's called, off the top of my head. So he gets +1 to toughness and a 5 up invulnerable. Well, so it makes him toughness 7, makes him a bit more survivable. I've then got a war boss in there. And Buzzkit and Bugfist are back. Yes! Buzzkit! He's my favourite, after Nigel, obviously. I've made him the Warlord today.
Not Nigel?
No. Nigel's like, he kind of stands just at the shoulder behind of the war bosses.
Just pushes them forward a bit.
No, whispers in their ear.
Oh.
Hello, lads.
Yeah.
You're doing really well.
Really well.
You're doing such a good job. Your mother will be proud.
You'll be so proud.
Yeah.
You just don't walk. That's a bit too much.
God rest her soul.
Yeah, well, bless her. That
What's
mu-
Nigel's
She
mum?
was a good mushroom.
What's Nigel's mum called?
We don't talk about that.
Oh dear. All right then. Oh, stop
No,
talking.
Nigella.
Oh yes.
Of course.
Oh, Nigella. There she is. Looking down upon us, smiling.
Bless her, Nigella.
She ain't got much to
Nigella Orkson is what it would be.
Yeah.
Oh,
Brilliant. Yeah, we've done it.
That's
Very
nice.
good. Yeah.
Well done, everyone.
Yeah.
We've about done ourselves.
I've given him Follow Me Lads, so he's breaking heads. Ed's ability is improved by 3 inches. and I also get an additional CP. I have a feeling I'm going to use a lot of CP to keep this list going, so I thought that would be good. I then we go to my troops. I have 2 units of 30 boys. There's a knob in there with a power claw as well. And then I've got 1 unit of 10 grots, or Gretchen, depending on what you want to call them. We then go to the 2nd battalion.
Yes.
Actually, no, we're going to stay, because this is the Speed Freak one, so we'll stay here for a sec. I'm going to take that back. I've got 2 units of Death Copters with the rocket launchers on there. They've had a bit of a points drop. Let's see how they go. It was more, I've built this army more for effect than effectiveness, so we'll see. But they do have 10 strength. I think it's -2 or -3 flat damage shots. So against Primaris and stuff, they're not bad. They're just going to hit, and we'll see. I've then got a unit of 25 Storm Boys, which is pretty cool. There's a boss knob in there, but he's just got a chopper and slugger. And then that is it for the Speed Freaks battalion. We'll see. I mainly took it because I wanted to make the Death Killer a bit more survivable, because he always seems to die, but also there are some pretty cool stratagems which could make my Death Copters move quite quickly. Right. So we'll see. It's weird that Storm Boys aren't Speed Freaks.
Yes, it is. Rather strange.
Yeah, I don't understand. They're just infantry.
Storm Boys.
Yeah, they're just Storm Boys. I was a bit... I thought that was a shame. But anyway, it is what it is. We then come over to the 2nd battalion, and that's when we've got Nigel in there. I've made him a warp head today because I just wanted a bit of extra psychic, so he'll have to jump and crunch. I then got Fancy Joe in there, and he's got Warpath, so he's not a warp head, but he's still in training. And then I have another 3 units of 10 Gretchen. And now I will alarm you, it's 2,000 points on the nose. Before we get to the air wing, obviously, I've got 2 burner bombers, and then I've got a warp blaster, a warp zapper, the one with warp in its name.
It's catching flies over there.
Yeah.
That was me not panicking.
That was you, yeah.
I had to suppress it.
You had to suppress the panic. Yeah, well, you did a good job.
Oh, well, I was thinking of Nigel, and it made me a bit calmer.
Yeah.
Well, I'm thinking of how I'm going to be flying through the air, going ba 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 ba. Be good to your mama, good to your mama, good to your mama, and do your best.
Right, team, we now have the Deathwatch here.
More like Fluffwatch. Have you seen my hair today? It looks mental.
You look like a Ken doll.
Yeah. I didn't bring anything to put
You've
in
got
my
very
hair,
fluffy hair
and I
today,
didn't bring
haven't
a
you?
hat, and it is quite long, so it's just sort of boofed out of control.
I wore a hat last game.
Yeah,
I got
did
lots of comments.
I'm sure my hair today will get lots of comments as well.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It will now.
Yeah. Moving on, I have the Deathwatch and a dual battalion.
Yes.
Outstanding. So the Deathwatch had some nice points drops when Chapter Proof came out, and I've quite enjoyed using this sort of foot slogging list. It's done me well in a previous game, and I'm going to try some other units to see how they've done since Chapter Approved came out. So in my first battalion, I have dual Watchmasters, not 1 but 2. One is my Warlord. He is the Lord of Hidden Knowledge.
Of course.
Of course. I always take that, don't I?
You always take that.
That's his Warlord trait. The other Watchmaster has the Tome of the Ectoclades, which is the other one I always take. But they're the ones that you should normally take. I do enjoy using the Bane Bolts of Erixia. When I used the Primaris Watch Captain with his Mastercrafted Auto Bolt Rifle with 3 shots hitting on 2s, and they're 3 damage each, it's really nice. But I've not taken one today, sadly.
3 damage as well.
Yeah.
It's pretty
tasty. And 6s, it's just an additional mortal wound on top.
It's too much.
It's a good one to take, kids, but it's not in this list. We then have 3 units of Primaris kill teams. So in here we have 5 Intercessors with auto bolt rifles. We have an Aggressor with the Boltstorm Gauntlets and an Inceptor with the double shooty guns, which I always forget the name of. The kill teams, essentially, the Aggressors allow me to advance and shoot without penalty, which is good because of the assault bolters. They're nice and quick and have lots of shots. The Inceptor allows me to fall back and shoot, so when I do inevitably get charged, if I don't die, somehow I can fall back and have at them with my shots, which is nice. We then have 3 units of Reavers.
Eddie's not here today.
Eddie's not here, but he's here in spirit, isn't he?
Yes, always. Never
Eddie
far
the
away.
Aggressor. You know.
You know about Eddie.
You know Eddie. You're his best pal.
I think I deliberately deleted that from my memory.
We came up with names for all of them the other day as well.
all of the assassins.
Oh,
Yeah.
Vinny the Vindicator.
Vincent, actually.
Yeah. Please, get it right.
Maybe Vinny to his friends, but the way you carry on.
He's Vincent to you.
And we had, originally it was Kelly the Colexis, but I said it should be Cammy, because she looks a bit like
Cammy.
Street Fighter Cammy.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, she's got the whole sort of braid thing going on.
No
Yeah.
beret, but
No,
Yeah.
well, she might have a berry when she's not wearing a mask.
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll
Anyway.
talk to her about it.
We've got 3 Reavers. We have 1 unit of 9 with the bolt carbines, and then we have 2 units of 10 with the heavy bolt pistols and combat knives. I really like the Reavers.
You've always liked them.
I enjoy them a lot. I am not giving them grab shoot, so they will be on the ground from turn 1. So I should get a few of those nice little heavy bolt pistol shots off before I charge or get charged. They have a huge amount of attacks. I think it's 4 per model. So when they do get in combat, they do like to do the business. That is the first battalion. The second one, I have a chaplain with a bolt pack, a jump pack, and a bolt pistol.
Okay.
It's a new weapon. It came out in chapter approved. It was at the back somewhere, the old bolt pack.
Right.
On the page that was.
Do they get litanies, these chaplains?
No. No, sadly not. But he is there to help boost up those Reavers, so he's going to be running with the Reavers and aiding them in combat. We then have everyone's favourite character, Artemis. Artemis had a 30-point reduction in chapter approved, and now I feel like he is worth taking. There he is. I do enjoy using his silly nuclear grenades. Mainly because sometimes I blow my own head off, and it's always funny, isn't it?
It is the best.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. He's quite good now, I think. He is pretty good in combat to an extent. He's got some cool weapons. He is worth running, in my opinion. Now he's 100 points, so we'll give him a go today. We then have yes, that's my excuse. We then got 3 veteran squads. We have 5 veterans in there with the Storm Bolters and the Storm Shields. We have 2 Deathwatch frag cannons, and they have had a 5-point reduction, those guns. Don't know why, didn't need it, but I'll take it. Yeah. And we have a Vanguard veteran, so they are also all able to fall back and shoot. So
Super squads.
Super squads everywhere. And that's the list. That's it. No dreadnoughts today. I wanted to do maximum troops. There's a huge amount of wounds to get through. Everything's nice and quick. Everything's nice and shooty. I've got my specialist ammunition, and I've got sunshine in my heart. That's my second relic.
I mean, that's great.
Yeah.
I'm really happy.
You know, it's nearly Christmas.
Yeah.
This is what it is. With your ridiculous names and your sunshine in your heart, you really
It's a
take
Deathwatch
the grin
relic.
out of the dark.
It's a relic. That's what his super grenade's called.
Sunshine in my heart.
Yeah, and he unleashes the sunshine. It turns out it's a nuclear star of death for the Xenos.
Oh, it's ironic.
Okay, we're going to cover the mission, and then the silliness is over. Okay, that's it. Mission coming up next.
This is your first Beaten Bone Bat rep, is it?
It's been a while, hasn't it?
Good luck, mate.
Come on, come with us.
Folks, we are ready to rock and roll. The Deathwatch have descended into this Imperial city amidst ruins, smoke and fire as they look on into the horizon of this green tide. The Orks displayed rather dangerously against them, but more dangerous still, Mr. Bone, ever-present Njal Bigtoof's personal aide is present. So what we have here is a Maelstrom of War mission today for your viewing pleasure. We are using Ambitious Surge from Chapter Approved 2019. So for you newbies to Warhammer 40,000, a Maelstrom of War mission always has 6 tactical objectives deployed by the players. So there's 3 of them. There's another one hiding in this green tide over here.
Yes. One behind the drill.
One behind the drill there. And one down there. Fantastic. Okay, so we have 6 Maelstrom objectives. The players have created their decks from the Maelstrom cards. And in this particular mission, the twist is, along with First Strike, Slay the Warlords and Line Breaker, the interesting twist is that you pick a card from your players, from your opponent's deck at the beginning of every one of your turns. And if your opponent scores that Maelstrom card, they get an additional victory point. So in summary, tactically speaking, you want to pick a card from your opponent's deck, which is very unlikely for him to achieve. So therefore you're trying to deny him getting that additional point. So a nice little quirk here. I am enjoying these new Maelstrom of War missions from Chapter Approved 2019. Now the Ork Horde actually deployed second, didn't it, Mr. Bone?
Yeah.
So that unfortunately means that you do not get the choice to go first, which you've been somewhat upset about. Haven't you?
Yeah.
So Mr. Bone, will you be attempting to seize the initiative today against this Deathwatch force? Okay, are you ready, sir?
Yeah.
To seize the initiative. Let's wish him luck, everyone.
I'm ready, everyone.
Good luck, Mr. Bone.
For Gork and Mork!
Oh, it's a 5. No.
Should have said Mork first.
He should have. He should have. Okay, so he has failed to seize the initiative there, folks. That does mean that the Deathwatch will go first.
Not rub it in.
Are you feeling confident there, Mr.
Not
Bone?
really. I wasn't already, and now feeling much less so.
I'll be alright. Njal Bigtoof flying up harder. You'll be alright.
Mr. Beards, here we are.
Here we are.
We are filming the drawing of your cards, sir.
Yes.
I believe you've already picked 3 cards.
I picked my 3 cards.
Yes.
I put 2 over
to
there.
put into play.
I'm not going to use them right now.
Okay.
So, we have Big Game Hunter.
Big Game Hunter.
We have no prisoners. And a mystery card.
Okay, so Mr. Bone, of the 3 cards, which one will be the ambitious surge, as it were, for your opponent, sir?
I'm feeling quite ambitious.
Big Game Hunter.
Right, so if Mr. Beard scores this card, he will get an additional victory point for it at the end of the turn when he scores it. Very nice. Okay, folks, well, look, Mr. Beard will go into his movement phase turn 1 coming up next. Let's see what he does. The movement phase, turn 1 for the forces of the Deathwatch is complete. Here they are coming round the Fortress of Redemption Tower here. Deathwatch out in force, all moving towards the Ork Horde. Usually you'd expect, of course, gun lines to sit back against the Orks, but these Deathwatch are very capable in combat and seem undeterred by the amount of green boys before them. Meanwhile, down here on this flank, we do have some more movements, a little bit of shuffling. Further forward, we can see the Aggressor down here leading the charge, as it were, with that blob of Deathwatch Marines down there. So, with no further ado, it will be the shooting phase coming up next. Do you have any librarians? You don't in this army?
No psychic shenanigans today.
That's it. You usually like to bring a Deathwatch librarian or 2, but none today. Right, folks, we're about to go into the shooting phase here. Just a couple of points of admin for the Deathwatch. What tactics are you using, sir?
Yes, so fewer tactics are in play, so
Okay.
I can reroll ones against troops. This Watchmaster, he's not the Warlord, he's the other one. He has a Tome of the Ectoclades, so he can pick an additional mission tactic, which is Venator Tactics, so I can reroll ones against fast attack, or I can reroll ones against troops with him and a 6-inch bubble, so you choose one or the other essentially.
Great, okay. All right, are you ready to proceed with your shooting phase
Yes,
then?
we're going to kick things off over here.
Yep.
Stormbolters from this unit of veterans into the grots over there, and I will be using my Hellfire round, so I'll be wounding on 2s.
Okay,
Hitting on 3s first of all. And I'll be re-rolling all my misses because my Warlord Watchmaster is over there.
Yep.
Lovely, all hits. And 2s to wound. Lovely.
Okay, lots of
How many
wounds
is that?
there.
10, you say?
1 for each grot.
No.
Yeah.
I do get a 6-up save.
No,
Because you do, because spreads do, which is nice. So, let's see how many I can save.
Okay,
See how the dice are feeling.
here we
They
go.
warmed up.
No green gem.
Oh, he's got 3 sixes
I
there.
saved 3 there!
Got 3 sixes there.
Saved 3 there!
Next up, it's this middle Deathwatch kill team opening up against the Orc boys, just in this ruin here. So, with no further ado, let's get into the bolt rifles first of all.
Indeed. Well, these are auto bolt rifles.
Oh, very
So
exciting.
3 slots each.
Yep.
Anyone that's not sure, I think I mentioned it earlier on, the aggressors allow them to advance, which they have done, and they ignore the penalty for advancing and shooting.
Got it.
Okay. And I'm using Hellfire rounds again, so I re-roll these misses because of my Warlord that's there. Okay, nearly a full house.
Okay, Grudge Shield! Grudge Shield! I'm declaring Grudge Shield on this unit here.
Have you declared something, Bone?
I've declared Grudge Shield!
Oh, very good. So that means that he can ignore wounds on a 2+ with his grots and kill them instead.
Okay, so these are 2s to wounds. Re-rolling the 1s because of my mission tactics.
Furor tactic.
Lovely, so that is 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. Unlucky for some.
That's very lucky for some there, Bone.
13, you say?
13.
Okay. Well, I'm going to roll 10 because that's all I've got in the unit there and see how many I can pass over to them.
Okay, here we go.
Well, actually, I believe I can do it with these 3 as well. Depends on firing lines, I suppose. I think it will just probably be this unit of 10 here.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So I passed them all off.
Very
so that's first
nice.
strike. Well done.
Okay, first strike secured there by the Deathwatch.
Right.
And that will, of course, be a no prisoners score as well for the Maelstrom card that he currently
And
has.
now 3 have gone through, and I
go
believe there is no...
There's no minus
there's
on
no
an
minus.
auto vault.
So I am in cover, so I will get 5.
Sure.
I get 1, but 2 boys are killed.
Alrighty, 2 of the boys fall. Very nice. Next up, it's the Aggressor at the front of the kill team there.
Yeah, it's the same unit, but they've got different guns.
Yes, indeed.
And they don't have specialist ammunition. Shadley, re-roll those misses.
When you said Aggressor, do you mean Inceptor, Mr. Beard?
No, I mean the aggressor.
Oh, are these 2 Aggressors that's in two separate units?
Yeah, it goes like that.
Ah, got you.
Sorry.
Right, fair enough.
Right, so this will be... I've forgotten the toughness of a boy. Is it 4?
Oh, yes.
Okay, so 4's to win. 2 wounds.
And can you re-roll the 1 there for
Yes, I
Furor
can, because
tactics?
thank you very much.
Excellent.
3
3 wounds.
5. I saved 1,
does
but
get
another
1.
2 are killed.
Okay.
The D6 Fragstorm grenade launcher. 4. All hits.
Very nice.
And 2 wounds.
And why aren't they wounding on 2s?
Because they don't have specialist ammunition.
Ah, I see. Okay, fair enough. So 2 wounds.
Shadley.
No, another 2 are
Okay.
killed.
Boys slowly being whittled away here. Anyone else in that unit?
Yep, we have the Inceptor
Okay.
with his 2 assault bolters.
Yep.
Reroll the misses. All hits.
Full
This will be
house.
wounding on 3s because it is strength 5. No rerolls, that is 3 wounds.
these are
minus
minus
1.
That's
Okay.
right. Okay, so 6s. No, another 3 killed.
Okay. Next up, we have the leaders of this force over here on the left flank, folks. We have the Watchmaster and we have Artemis.
Yes.
Both firing single shot each, if I'm correct, Mr. Beard.
Yeah, slightly different. So this guy's strength 5 minus 1, so I'll do him first.
Yeah,
Wounding
into the
on
Orc
2s.
boys. That's a hit.
6. Wounding on 2s because of his Hellfire round. There's a wound at minus 1.
It's a 1. Kills 1.
And then this guy over here, this guy being Artemis, reroll because of the tactics.
Okay.
Another
See,
wound.
it's quite hard to miss with Artemis.
What's the minus on
No
Artemis?
minus. It's just the bolt gun profile.
Loves it.
Loves it on a 5. Very nice. We now have the kill team which are tucked further behind the tower here. We've got the Aggressor and the Inceptor that can see across the range here to the Orc Boys.
No, that's not it.
Oh, it is the same Orc Boys unit. Okay, fair enough. So here we go. What are we doing?
Aggressors first. Well, Aggressor first. Rerolling.
This is the
Are they at
Watchmaster.
18-inch range or 24?
18. Oh, I might have to check the range on this guy actually, now you mentioned that.
I think it will be alright, but we'll check.
That is 5 wounds.
5 wounds
No
there.
minus.
Save 2, 3 killed.
Very
Okay.
good. The grenade launcher, 5. Rerolling. They all hit. 4s, 2 wounds. No minus.
2 wounds, no minus. Hey! Save 1, another
Five
is
and a
killed.
1. Okay.
Do a little. Oh yeah, there.
Checking the range and he's fine. Alright, very cool.
Right.
Alright, next up it's Inceptor time.
Inceptor. Rerolling.
Watchmaster.
He is
Okay.
watching.
Always
Like a
watching.
master.
Always watching.
Ever present.
They all wound. -1.
5 wounds there, Mr. Bone.
6s. No.
No,
5
it's
killed.
another 5 orcs slain, really whittling those numbers now. Okay, we're over here on the right flank now. The forward kill team firing everything at the WAS bomb jet here. And he is using a stratagem. What's that, Mr. Beard?
The Raptorus Doctrine.
Okay.
So use it just before Deathwatch unit attacks with a unit with a fly keyword. You add 1 to wound,
Very cool.
which is nice. So I'll start off with the frag cannons, and then I'll do the storm bolters after.
Sounds good. Okay, let's do
So
this.
4 shots in total, hitting on 4s.
So you can't reroll the 3.
No, I cannot reroll the 3.
This
I'll
is
reroll that
-1.
2. Okay.
Okay.
2 hits. I'll be wounding. You say toughness 7.
6.
Toughness 6. I'll be wounding on 2s. That's 2 wounds.
Okay, got a win.
Minus.
Minus only -2. Sorry.
Minus 2. Okay, cool. So I'm not sure I mentioned he does have custom force
Yes,
field.
indeed.
So it will be 5 up invulnerable saves here.
Got a 1
Make
and a
1.
5.
Okay, I'll take that.
Okay, fair enough.
2 damage.
2 damage.
2 damage
Let me
through.
grab my Stormbolter dice.
Certainly. Okay, now from the rest of the kill team, Kraken bolts into that flyer. Here we go.
Okay, so 4s. Re-rolling. Can't reroll the 3s. Nope. Reroll these. Okay, not bad. And because of my doctrine, I'll be reading on 4s rather than 5s and 6s. Okay, so 3 wounds at -1.
There.
Cool. Okay, so it will be 5s. I make 1. I fail another 2. He's down to 8
Okay.
remaining.
Fair enough. This kill team here on the hill. Okay, who are they firing at, Mr. Beard?
Same target.
Same target, so
Yes.
all on the WAS bomb jets.
Yep,
Here we
so
go.
the frag cannons first. 2 hits.
Okay.
2s.
One
Can't reroll that,
wounds
but I
there.
am going to use a command point.
Okay, uses the CP.
Lovely.
Okay,
2
2 wounds.
-2.
2 wounds. So 5 up invulnerables here. Hey!
Ooh,
Make 1.
they have vanished.
Drop
Oh yeah, 5 and a 4.
1.
Okay,
fair
fair
enough.
enough. Damage.
Damage 2. So he's down to 6.
Okay, so do just get the rest of the shots happening from this kill team.
Yep, the Storm Bolters. Can't reroll any of those 3s. So many 3s. Only 1 wound.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
-1.
3.
Down
Oh,
to
okay.
5.
5 wounds remaining. Alright, let's see what Beard does next. Right, folks, next up we have the Watchmaster holding the right flank. He's going to use the stratagem Tempest Shell for D3 mortal wounds if he scores a hit. Again on the WAS bomb jet. Let's see what happens.
The Shells of the Tempest.
The Tempest Shell, it's a hit.
Woohoo!
4, D3, 3 mortal wounds. 2 wounds remaining now on that jet.
Yeah.
But it's looking like it might survive.
No, mate.
Right, folks, it is now the forward kill team unit. I misspoke before. The first unit that opened up was, of course, this rear unit here. So he's splitting his fire. The aggressor is going to go for the grots. And everything else is going into that jet, determined to take off the last 2 wounds. So
it must be put down.
With bolt rifles? Are they auto bolt rifles, sir?
They're all auto bolt.
Okay, let's do this.
Everywhere.
Auto bolt rifles everywhere, sir.
4s.
Okay.
Right, re-roll these and not the 3s.
Nope.
Re-rolling.
Okay, scores 3 more hits there.
Okay. And I will be wounding you on 5s and 6s. Cool. That's a lot of 5s and 6s.
That is grim in the
goodness.
dark there, everyone. That's 7 wounds by the looks of it.
Yep, -1.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay, cool.
7 wounds.
It's dead.
Oh, yes, it is
Does
dead.
it blow? It does not.
Okay, there goes the bomber.
I've never got to fire this properly.
Oh, no.
It's really sad. It's really sad.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, just the lone aggressor now into the grots. Let's see.
Here we go. Okay, re-rolling.
Yeah.
Okay, that's better. Their toughness 3, right?
2, I think, actually.
Toughness 2. Okay, 2's to wound.
Double check that, of course. Right, it is. We should double check that now,
Yeah.
just in case. She's got 2 2s here.
I can re-roll those 1s.
Yes, so let's do that. Fewer tactics. Okay, so could be.
Yeah, they are toughness 2.
Yes, there's 5 wounds.
5 wounds.
Yep, no minus on these.
I saved 1.
Saves 1, okay, but that's 4 grots sadly killed. The bomber above them destroyed. And
Just
this
the one with the grenade launcher.
does the
Re-roll.
wounds.
It's a
Does
hit.
wounds. Or hit rather.
And a wound.
Okay, 1 wounds.
Oh, he's dead on a 3.
3. Okay, fair enough, folks. That is that kill team fired. Do you have anything else in range this turn?
Yeah, let me just...
Got the Reavers,
Sorry.
alright, we'll let you measure.
Yeah.
Reavers firing at the Storm Boys, the big old horde there. Okay.
So I don't think I mentioned in my list. 2 of these Reavers in this unit have pistols and combat knives. So 7 of them have got the combine.
Got it. Okay.
Okay, so hitting. So I don't have anything extra.
No rerolls here
to do this. I would be hitting on 4s because they have advanced. So it's only 3 hits.
Was that?
No, it rolled. 2's to wound though.
3 wounds.
3 wounds.
Okay.
Minus. No minus
minus.
to speak of.
Hey! I saved 1!
Oh, okay. 1 saved, 2 Storm Boys slain. Right, folks, we're with Bone now because it would be the morale phase.
Yes.
But you're going to spend 2 CP to auto pass the grot unit down there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that means this unit has lost 6.
Yes.
So their leadership 4.
Yeah.
So on a 1 I can save 1.
Okay, sure.
No,
gets us
so
through.
they do
Okay.
flee.
Fine.
Right, now I just need to, now for the boys over here.
Yep.
I've
Breaking
lost
eggs.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15. I've lost 19. But I do have my Warlord through there, so he's going to use his Breaking Heads special rule. So
Yeah.
he'll pull them together, and I just lose an additional D3.
Okay.
So I do lose another 2.
Very nice. Okay.
So that's fine. But they're fine. They cancel them around. So that's it.
And for the audience at home, just in case some might have not understood why you spent the 2 CP on the saving the 3 grot.
Oh, of course. Beard has no prisoners.
There we go.
So I've stopped the D3 from happening
Because
there.
otherwise you would have killed 3 units.
Correct.
And that was double clever because my mystery card was psychological warfare. So well played.
Oh no, but he did fail his.
I did fail with one.
But it could have been 2
Yes.
D3s.
Yes, well,
Potentially.
or if he had failed 3 morales, that's
Potentially,
true. Yeah, that's very true. Okay, so nonetheless, Mr. Beard does have no prisoners for 1 point. He does have Big Game Hunter because
2.
He's got the Waz Bomber.
Yeah.
And then he did get Psychological Warfare for the Grots. So you got 3 points plus First Strike. That puts you on 4 points. That's mathematics. Feeling good?
It's actually 5 because Big Game Hunter was the...
was your ambitious surge. So in actual fact, I failed at maths. We'll move swiftly on.
I passed the maths test, everyone! Hooray for me!
Mr. Bone.
Yeah.
It's your turn, isn't it?
It is.
It's Bone's turn. 1, everyone.
Hey, hooray!
So you've got 3 cards. Oh, you've chosen to hide one here, Bone.
It's a mystery.
You've got Blood and Guts and you've got Supremacy here. Mr. Beards, which card will you be using for his ambitious surge bonus?
Well, I think I'll need to put it on the mystery card.
Put it on the mystery cards.
That's very doable. That's very doable.
So you're going to take a gamble and put it on the mystery card. Okay.
We'll have to take a little gamble there.
Well, we'll come right back at the end of Bone's movement phase, turn 1. Got lots of boys left still. Let's see what he does. It's the movement phase, turn 1 for the Orks. Grots have scuttled over here on objective 4, holding that one. Meanwhile, these 3 Grots, very brave, have approached the kill team, said hello, and subsequently stolen the objective from them here by the Fortress Tower. Over here on the right, we have the Deathcopters whirring into action, and then we have the Ork boys coming through this little valley here in between those 2 hills towards the kill team, so there will almost definitely be some charges declared this turn. Meanwhile, here on the Orcs' left flank, the Storm boys have jumped into action straight towards enemy lines, and both these planes have now flown over various targets there, so we'll be resolving some bombing runs in just a moment. But before we do that, Green Tide has been employed. So the Orc boys that were butchered in these ruins here did move out this way, and then Green Tide, the stratagem, was employed, and they have appeared here behind enemy lines.
I forgot to do one thing, or
Please
2 things.
explain.
I need to advance these 2,
Yep.
and I need to move him.
Okay, so
I'll do that afterwards.
We'll do that in
Off
just a
camera,
moment, because
yeah.
we'll resolve these bombs,
Yeah.
because
So this
that
is
needs to
pretty
be
cool.
done.
The burner bombers. So burner bombs, up to twice per battle, this model can drop a burner bomb as it flies over enemy units. After the model has moved, select an enemy unit that has moved over, and roll a d6 for each model in the unit for a maximum of 10. Add 1 to the hit roll if it's infantry, which they are. So for each hit roll of a 5+ normally, on 4 pluses, that means they'll take mortal wounds.
Okay.
So that's how I get through these pesky storm machines.
Okay, and get through that pesky cough at the same time.
It's winter.
Okay, so you're going for this kill team
this
unit
kill
here.
team here. Yes.
Okay,
so
fair
we'll
enough.
Start off with, they're both flown over the top.
Yep.
So we'll start off with this one here.
Okay.
So 4.
Okay,
So that's
4.
4 mortal wounds.
4 mortal wounds.
So
Very
4
nice.
just dead.
Yep.
Okay.
4 are just dead.
Okay, and then the next
second-
one, because it'll only be rolling 4 now.
Yes, because you do it per model in the unit, up to
Correct.
10.
Wow,
Scores another 3.
another
So
3.
4, 5, 6, 7 mortal wounds through on that kill team unit.
Okay.
In total, leaving just 1 alive by the looks of it. Ouch. Okay, we'll let you do the rest of your movement. However, Beard did declare that when that Green Tide arrived, he was going to look at the Auspex scan stratagem. So what we'll do is we'll let Bone finish moving,
Yes. Yes,
and then
that is,
we'll come
yeah.
back and do that Auspex scan in a moment. Here it is, Auspex scan coming up now. So 2 CP for that stratagem. We've got 3 units of infantry which are within 12 of this oncoming new tide, but it's this kill team here which will be opening up against the boys.
Yeah,
We'll do it with
no.
a -1 to hit.
It is a -1, yes. So we'll start off with the auto bolt rifle. So it's going to be being on 4s, but I can re-roll the 1s and 2s.
Cool.
Good roll though. Not bad
it
there. Okay, 1 more hit. And we're using Hellfire rounds, so I'll be wounding on 2s.
Okay, and Furor Tactics, does that still apply?
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah, it's there until I decide to change it.
cool.
So that is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 wounds.
11 wounds.
11 wounds.
Can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Yep, cool. So this is going well, isn't it? Good. So that's 10 killed.
Ouch! 10 of the boys there slaughtered as they arrive. Nasty stuff, and in their own turn, no less. Right, more shots coming in.
The Inceptor. Can't do the 3s. Okay, 2 hits. 2 wounds minus 1.
2 more killed. That's
Okay.
12.
Okay.
12.
And then the Aggressor. Reroll. 4 hits. Wounding on 4s. 3 wounds.
Okay.
Cool. So that's 15 kills.
Ouch! 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 And then.
Just the grenade launcher.
Okay.
In the pipe and all that.
5 by 5.
Yeah, all hits. Reroll the 1. My tactics. 4 more wounds.
4 more wounds. He's
Cool. 18 to kill.
18 slaughtered of
My
these
goodness.
boys. It's horrific. My goodness. And that concludes the movement phase. Just thought you'd want to see what the war boss here was doing on his trike. He's moved around here. He advanced. We can see that the rest of the forces are pretty much trying to push forwards. Big blow for the Orks there, though. Still got 12 left in that unit, but my goodness, that is not very many, considering there were 30 a second ago. Psychic phase now, folks. We're casting Warpath on the big old mob of boys here. Who's casting that?
That's coming from Fancy
Fancy
Joe.
Joe. Here we go. Fancy Joe.
With the +2.
Yep, gets it.
That will
Okay.
go. Okay, so
So
we've got
casting
+1
next.
attack over there. I'll then come over to Nigel.
Oh,
Yep.
gosh.
Nigel will cast a jump on the Warlord.
On the Warlord. Okay, so that's Buzz getting Mugfist over there.
So with the +3, that goes off, and it's not a peril, so that's nice for Ben. Hang on. Is it +3? Because if it is, I need to count up the models, because that would be a perils.
All right,
and
let's
that would
check.
be great.
Right, so would have actually been a peril, so it's going to use a CP on the 4 there.
I don't know why I didn't do that on the 5.
Yes. When you did it, I was like,
well, thanks for telling me, guys. I'm obviously, anyway.
Although you have passed anyway
It's
now,
fine.
right?
So I'm down to 6 CP because the green tide went so well over there. He will now cast. Let me have a think.
Okay. Nige continues his wrath using the warp here, and he's going to be casting the Crunch on the Storm Shield kill team unit just below here.
Yeah, so
Okay.
needing an 8.
That's-
So that's an 8 +3 is 11,
Yep.
so that goes off, so no perils either. Right, so I've never used this power before, let's see what it does. So
Okay.
select anyone unit with 18 of the Psyker, I've done that. Roll a d6 for each in the model. And on 6s, you take more wins.
Oh, cool.
Now I roll, it's not over.
Okay, okay.
Now I roll 2d6, and if it's over 10 or more, I get to do that again.
Okay.
Good.
No. Okay, so the Crunch was
delay.
yeah, that's the
Super delay.
it was just no.
Delay.
It's Storm Boys now, shooting their sluggers into the Reavers.
Yes, so let's see what we can do here. Okay, so 1 Daka there. Just reroll that quickly. Okay. Hit, hit. Hit, hit. Hit, 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 hit. 4s. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wounds, no minus. Beard.
Yeah, Beard!
Yeah! Me! There we go!
Mr. Beard!
Oh, one's dead.
Oh!
Good.
One is cut down with Slugger Fire. Nice work. All the Orc boys here now splitting fire due to ranges mainly. We've got 8 on the rear kill team
9.
unit, or 9 rather on the rear kill team unit, and 8 on the forward unit.
Correct.
Okay, which one first?
Let's start with the rear one.
Okay.
Okay, 1 Daka. Nope, 2 hits. 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
They're okay.
Okay,
Okay.
good. And then 8 on the Primaris. Okay, 3 hits. 1 wound.
It's on the front unit.
Correct.
It's okay.
Okay, cool.
Very nice. Okay, sluggers. Not finding a mark there. Do you know what you're firing next, sir?
Maybe.
I'll give you a moment to consider. Death copters trying to rain death upon the rear kill team units with the storm shields. Let's see if these rockets can find their mark. Oh, got a few hits already.
So 3 hits plus 2 dackers.
Scores another.
Cool, very nice. And then that will be 2.
Strength 8. That's
Cool,
4
very good.
wounds.
4 wounds.
At -2, but storm
Shield of the
shields
Storm.
here. Shield of the storm, weather that storm.
Quickly now, none of that. Move on. Quick now.
I'm not finished.
Hurry up. Hurry up. Had enough of that. Next unit's going to do the same thing.
Oh, he's got a few hits there. He's got a few hits there.
Dackers. Still.
Still, that's 6 hits
I'll
there.
take that.
Could be a problem. That's 5
5
wounds
wounds.
there, Beards.
5 wounds.
Let's see if the storm can be weathered again. The storm shields. Oh! 2 go through. 2 go through. 2 go through. 2 go through. It's Buzzgit and Mugfist time, aka the Warlords. So firing the custom shooter at the forward kill team.
So he has a combi rocket.
Combi rocket. Sure.
Combi rocket. Actually, I'm going to shoot a single shot. He's feeling lucky.
Okay, feeling lucky here.
Lucky.
Okay, good luck, Mr. Bone.
Louis.
Oh!
Shoot.
Oh, he's done it again.
No.
Oh dear.
That's a shame for me.
Okay, now we're over here to the green tide that became a green drip.
Can I roll my dice, please?
You're firing at the Deathwatch Master. Are you okay there, Bo?
No. Well, look, I got 3 more there.
Okay, could be a problem for Mr. Beard.
Oh, 1 off the board. Okay, so that's 5 hits.
5 hits there.
1 wound. Roll a 1. Roll it. Yes!
I'll use his Lord of Hidden Knowledge 1 reroll per battle ability to reroll this.
Okay.
Vengeance is a dish best served green.
Right, folks, here we go. Burner Bomber is now unleashing its arsenal on this kill team here.
Yeah, so I have a twin shooter, and that gets a +1 to hit rolls for attacks made with this model.
Okay.
So I'm going to fire. We'll start with that, firing into the unit that will not die. So that means I will be hitting you on 4s. Oh, got an extra hit in there because of that. I'll take that. 3 to wound you. That is 3 wounds.
3 wounds
it's a
there,
-1,
Beard.
not that that makes any difference because they all have swing shields.
Is that this unit?
Yes.
Very good.
Kill another.
Another fools.
Okay, very good. I then have 2 super shooters.
Yep.
Oh, hang on. I had a 6 in there. That's a
Dakka.
Dakka. Come on now, everyone. Let's all focus
That's
together.
another hit.
Extra hit to wound. It is
That's another
wound.
wound.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't
Well,
matter.
we-
What a waste of time that was.
Excuse me! Right, we're doing the super shooters now. Are you ready for them?
Yes,
More
everyone's
like
rated.
super poopers.
Now, that's a bit of a boo-boo. You can't really say that. Have you been saying boo-boo words there, Beard?
Sorry.
Carry on now.
So now we come over to the super shooter. So this will be 5s. 1 hit. No wounds.
No
Now I
wounds.
have my Scorch missiles. D6 shots. 1. It is a hit though. It is a wound.
Storm shields. Rolls a 1 there, Beard.
Another. Very nice.
Unit is being whittled. Okay, do you know what you're firing next, sir?
Yes, I'm going to do the next Burner Bomber. Do the exactly
Alright,
the
straight
same
into the second.
thing. So twin big shooter. These will be 4s. Hello. Hello.
Okay.
Why are you saying on 4s?
Because I get the +1 with that weapon. No. Yes. Yes. 2
2
wounds.
wounds there, Beard. 2 wounds. 2 wounds there, Beard. Or double 6, obnoxious.
Okay, the super shooter. So these are hitting on 5s. Not that it matters.
You got a dibba.
Yeah, there you go, thank you. 3 wounds.
There's 3 wounds there, Beard.
They were on 5s, weren't they?
Your Daka goes off
Yeah.
on 6s, Beard.
Yeah, but you rolled a 4 then. And they're hitting on 5s.
No, I had. Yeah, no, the Daka didn't go back into it though.
Yeah, you got your DAC and then you rolled a 4. You hit on 5s, right?
Yeah, but I only wounded you 3 times.
Oh.
Yeah.
3.
3 saves here, Mr. Beard. Another one falls.
Another one. I think that's my last. Oh no, I do have one more storm shoot.
Got one more left in there.
But my Vanguard band's dead.
Oh dear.
Oh no!
No problem. And what? Any more firepower
coming to
from
fruition.
this?
Scorch
fire?
missiles. D6 shots. 3.
3.
1 hit. It is a wound.
It's a wound there, Beard. Rolled a 1 again.
Another is a kill.
It's another kill.
So this is at -1.
Nice. Have to kill him.
Okay. So
You must die.
2 frag cannons left in the unit, but the storm shields are now gone. I believe that concludes the shooting phase. Is there anything else we've missed, Mr. Bone?
Nope.
Okay, so charge phase coming up next. We're in the charge phase now, folks. The Storm Boys engage the Reavers.
More like lame boys.
Oh,
I dropped
It's got one hit there.
I dropped
One hit there.
1 hit.
Okay.
No wounds.
No wounds
The
there.
heavy bolt pistol from the Sergeant. No.
No, okay. And now to make the charge, doesn't need anything particularly big. I think a 5 even does do it. Does a 5 do it?
Oh, yes.
Yes, it does. Okay, so we'll let him move those in. Right, folks, so we've half moved here, but Bone, looking at it, actually really wants extra movement.
Yeah, because
so,
I'm quite far back, and I just want to make sure of this
yeah.
kill.
Okay, so you're going to use your Here We Go to re-roll the 2?
Yeah, because a 4 will get
still
me
make you-
minimum
yeah.
anyway,
Okay.
right? So I'm just going to re-roll the 2. Much better.
Okay, fair enough. Right, still in the charge phase here. The large orc tide is about to be stemmed. 2 command points spent for the Overwatch. Bone is declaring a charge against both the frag cannons, that remnant kill team unit, and the forward kill team unit. But for 2 CP, the stratagem now means for every orc boy he kills on Overwatch, they have to reduce an inch from their charge. Very cool. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Can he kill any?
Let's find out.
It's got 3 hits. Okay.
Rerolling because of the Watchmaster.
So Watchmaster.
Only 1 more.
Okay, so scores 4 hits.
Hellfire rounds, choose to wound.
And that is 4 wounds
4
there,
wounds.
folks. Okay.
Cool, so I saved 2, but 2 are killed.
Okay. So we've got 2 6s in there. So it will be -2 to the charge so far.
Is there a maximum?
Nope.
Okay. That is
This
another...
is the Inceptor.
Yep.
2 hits.
Okay.
3 to wound because it is strength 5. 2 wounds -1.
2
Okay.
are killed, so it's -4 to my charge.
Okay.
And then the Aggressor. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Still nothing.
Good!
And then the rocket launcher.
Rockets.
Only 2 shots!
What?
Only
Not
3
the
shots?
grenade launcher, sorry. Nothing. 1 more hit. No wound though.
Okay.
And then we've got the. You're doing both units, right?
Correct.
Cool. So the frag cannons. The green tide doesn't apply to this.
No, not on the frag cannons.
Nothing.
Hits. He's not within auto hit range on those frags, by the
nothing.
way, folks. Okay.
Okay, so I lost 4, is it?
Lost 4, so it'd be a -4 to the
Right.
charge, but you're running Evil Suns,
So I am running Evil Suns.
so effectively a -3 to your charge.
Okay, so I would need to get within an inch of 5 by the looks of it. So now I need an 8 on the charge.
Okay.
Because of the minus.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay,
Right.
cool. Here we go.
Well, he's already rolled
I've got
6
a
on
9.
1 dice. Ah, 6, 7, 8, 9. He makes it.
Very good.
There it is. There it is. Right, team, we're now coming over to this flank. The Remnant Orc unit charging the Watchmaster, and the Watchmaster alone.
Yes.
He best watch his back, eh?
Nice.
Right, well, that's a bit of Overwatch there, folks. It's got 1 hit.
2 to wound.
He's got a 1 for the
reroll.
wounds. Fura Tactics.
It's a wound.
Okay.
It's -1. 2 damage, one's dead.
Okay, so one orc is slain.
So why is it 2s to wound? I thought when you got the 2s to wound, you didn't get minuses, or is that just not true?
He's got a Guardian Sphere.
Yes, it has an inbuilt minus.
Right, I see. Okay, cool. To charge, needing an 8.
Okay. 5, 6, 7.
So,
Here we go. Here we go. 5, 6,
go.
7, 8. Here we go indeed. Could they get the Watchmaster? Would be a nice kill. Right, folks, just as a point of note, we've just moved this and the crane from here so you can see the action of what's going on down
Yeah, because
here.
you can move and
Yes.
walk through all that sort of stuff and fight through it anyway, so it's no problem.
Okay, so boys have piled in now.
Yep.
You've worked out your allocation of attacks.
Yeah.
What would you like
So
to start with?
It works out with 60 on the Primaris,
Yep.
and 5 from the normal boy on here because of Warpath is still over 20,
Yep.
or Green Tide, all that sort of stuff, and then 5 from the Boss Knob, thank you, because he's 3 attack space into these guys here.
Okay.
Why don't we start with the Boss Knob?
Okay.
So he's using his Power Claw.
Claw
So
power.
I'll be hitting you on 4s. 3 hits. Wounding you on 2s, I believe, because strength times 2.
Yeah, so
Cool, so that is 3
3
wounds.
wounds. The
Now,
minus?
The minus, I'm just going to
3?
triple
And a claw?
check. Because they don't have invulnerables, do they?
No,
Okay.
they're on the reeds.
And read. So and what I mean is they've lost all their shields. Power Claw, Power Claw, Power Claw. Power Claw is -3.
They're dead.
there we
They're
go.
dead.
Both
And
frag
that's-
cannons slain. So the boss knob has done his job. It's a unit killed there. So that will actually be blood and guts
Yes,
for
and first strike.
Mr. Bone, and finally first strike.
Now I
yes.
need to get a bucket load of dice.
Okay, let's come back. Right, folks, we're going to do a batch of 30, although we've just got 29 dice in the hand, so we'll
Yes.
re-roll one.
One has. There he is on the floor!
There he is.
Hey!
Okay, we found the 30th die.
Huzzah!
There will be no single re-roll, so it's 30 and then 20.
So 30 and 30.
30.
Yeah, so here we go. So hitting on 3s. Just remove those misses.
Not bad, lots of 3s in there, doing what Nige tells them, no more, no less, just doing their best.
Right, now 4s. To wound. Oh, get out of there, Flock. Get out of here, Flock. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 wounds.
11 wounds.
Yes, 11 wounds. I'm reading it right?
Choppers don't have minuses, do they?
No.
1 is dead.
Okay.
Okay, 2 wounds go through.
One is cut
including
down.
one killed Primaris.
Okay, and then I'll just roll that again.
Just the point of reference. It's a salamander.
Oh,
Can no longer go back to the salamanders because he's dead.
okay.
Carry on.
I'm very sorry for it.
Add that.
Good roll there.
That one's much healthier.
Good roll.
Doing a little bit more than they needed to that time, which is alright in this situation.
You could almost say they're doing better than
They're their best, yeah. Do you know what they're doing? They're looking after their mothers right now. Yeah.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 wounds that time.
12, you say?
Correct.
3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hang your knickers on the line.
There's 4 this time.
2 more dead.
So it's another 2 of the kill team slain.
A Raven Guard and
Blood
a Blood
Angel.
Angel. No, Dark Angel.
Kills the Dark Angel. Oh dear. Oh dear. Right, folks, next up we have an interruption. The Watchmaster, prepared for the green drip, takes them on with his his Guardian Spear.
Yeah.
Everything okay there, Bo?
Yeah.
Because it was a green tide.
No, I got the joke, Lawrence. I got the joke.
Like if a tide becomes a drip, it's not very much, is it?
No, it's like a trickle.
Let's continue with our attacks here.
I think it's 2 command points to spend because it
It
might
is.
save his skin.
2
Because he's
command
about
points.
to take a lot of sluggers. Woo.
Okay, we've got 3, 4 hits and a reroll. That's 5.
Okay, he is strength 5, so 3 to wound, re-rolling nothing.
So,
So
actually,
I
it's
assume that's
minus
3
a million.
killed.
What?
Is that,
Oh
is
yes,
that-
yeah, they're just,
So he kills 3 orcs there.
they're just dead.
Fair enough.
How
3
dare you.
orcs slain. There it is.
That's good because that's 12 plus attacks.
Okay, here we go. It's the boys into the Watchmaster. Can they drag him down, avenging their orc mob? So I missed with a lot here.
This is what he does. Yeah.
So okay.
Get back, you green tide.
Do your
I'm gonna
wounds.
I'm gonna do my wounds now. It's 4 wounds.
4 wounds there. 4 wounds. Oh, we saved every single one, but we've got
The
the
knob.
boss knob now.
He hits you all 3
Oh, that's
times.
3
it's gonna
hits
be a
there.
problem.
It's 2 to wound here, folks. This could be a problem. It's 2 wounds.
Oh, CP.
CP for the 3 wounds.
It's
It
three
is 3 wounds.
there.
3 wounds there.
Okay.
3 wounds.
Tap your 4 up in. Ow! Right, folks, we now have the Storm Boys against the Reavers. How many attacks, Mr. Bone?
It would have been. It would have been 69 attacks except for the boss knob.
I see.
Yeah, so it's 70. Yeah, I'm a child.
That's
Okay,
great,
so
though.
10.
That's really great.
I need 2 more dice.
You want 2 of mine?
No,
Why?
I got your poison dice. I want. I need 1 more. Where's he gone?
Let's use this one.
No!
That's really good. Look. See?
I'll use that one, fine. But if it misses, you're in trouble. It's because all those dice I threw at you just
put
before.
them in your hand.
No, I can do it.
Let me help you.
Thanks,
Help
friend.
me help you.
Thanks, friend. Okay, 3s. Oh, he did hit!
Did hit
See?
there.
Told you.
Did hit.
Damn it. That can be the 70th one.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
courtesy of the knob.
Yeah, exactly. Right, 4s now. Oh, don't know what that is. That's 4 of something.
4 to win.
Oh.
Just roll this one again. Okay, so in the first 30, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wounds.
8 wounds. Where do I roll? Yeah. 1 is dead, 1 is half dead.
Okay, very good. Pick up that one I dropped. I'll roll this again.
I'm going to take this one. He was purple? I don't know what chapter that is.
The Soul
Okay.
Drinkers,
Ah, yes.
perhaps.
4s. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9.
Is that time? Yeah.
Oh, there's another
Another
2.
one's dead and another one's half dead.
Okay.
Okay.
Good. And now I've rolled 60 so far. I just need to roll 10 more. Ugh, I kind of bounced off a little bit there.
Ah, this one's a...
Does the boss knob have a different weapon at
No.
all? No, fair enough.
Okay. So that is another 5 wounds.
Okay.
Another 5.
Oh!
Oh!
4 there.
So 1, 2... So one's dead,
Yeah.
another one's dead, and
One's
another one's
half
half dead. So that's him and this guy. There's only 4 left.
Okay, not bad. The Reaver's striking back now. The Sergeant does have a Reaver knife.
Yes.
So he's got 5 attacks with shock assault. Here we go.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Good spread of hits.
Not
into
bad.
wounds.
Not bad. Are they toughness 4 as well?
Yes.
5 wounds.
5 wounds. Any minus?
Nope.
Okay. I said 1, but 4 killed.
Okay, 4 dead, and that is the attacks done with the Reavers. Which combat are we going to next, sir?
We'll go into this kill team over here.
Okay.
Let's see. So my Intercessor Sergeant is going to have 4 attacks. 3 for the other guy, and I'll do the Inceptor and the Aggressor separately because they got fists and stuff.
Okay.
Right. They're not going to be, or are they still, sorry, in range of the fella. Yes.
Trust it.
6, yeah.
Yeah, looks like it is just in. No?
That's fine, I'm joking. Go on.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Okay. He was joking,
it was a
everyone.
joke.
I don't understand it.
So reroll those.
Okay. 4s. 4 wounds. No manus.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
Save
set
one,
a roll
3 kills.
here. Fair enough. And he's got an Aggressor and an Inceptor in there.
Yeah, so the Aggressor has 3 attacks with his Gauntlets. So 3 attacks, reroll 3 hits. These will be wounding on 2s because they're ×2. Oh, sorry, I should have been subtracting 1 from the hit roll with the Gauntlets.
Okay, you've rolled. I think you did roll 1 3 in there. We can just double check.
Okay.
Yeah, he did roll a 3 in there, folks. So it counts as 2 hits, is what we're going to do.
And I cannot re-roll it.
No.
So 2's to wound because it is strength 8. 2
Okay.
wounds, -3.
Cool, 2 kills.
2 Orc boys slain there.
Okay, and then finally we've got
Inceptor.
the Inceptor. He's got 3 attacks as well.
Shepherd
Nothing.
Yeah, no weapons in combat.
Reroll the 2 1s, 3
3
hits. Reroll the 1 because
Furor.
of my Furor tactics. Cool. 2 wounds, no minus.
2 wounds, no minus.
Killed 1
Okay,
save,
cool.
1 failed. So it's another boy killed there. Okay, I believe that concludes the fight phase.
Yes.
Are there any other actions happening this fight phase?
I'm going to attack again.
He is going to attack again, and where are you attacking again, sir?
That I need to think about.
Okay. Yep, as suspected, folks, it is the central unit of boys which are attacking again.
Yes.
Here we go.
So 85 attacks.
85, my
So we'll
goodness.
start with 30.
Okay.
Haha!
Damn you, bed!
My agent.
Agent has unfortunately scuppered Mr. Bone there.
Yeah.
Roll of a 1, Beard's favourite number.
Beard's blessed number. So that is 5, 9 wounds for the first batch.
Sorry, I've just remembered they're going to be toughness 5 now because it's majority toughness because the Aggressor and the Inceptor are toughness 5.
Okay. Okay. Well,
Sorry,
I've already.
just
No, that's right. I've already declared that. That's fine. 6 wounds.
6 wounds. The one is already half dead, and he
Whoa!
does fail 4 saves there.
Okay, what I'm going to do is do 1 on this Blood Angel and the other I'll do on to the Aggressor. So he has 2 wounds left.
Okay. Right, folks, and that will actually be 1 wound left on the Aggressor because we already had a Marine wounded in the unit. Okay.
Yes.
Next.
So okay. Next match of 30.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Having said that, though,
It's not a bad roll.
It's not bad.
It's not a bad roll.
No, I was laughing at my blackberry.
Yeah. No, I know what you're laughing at.
So he needs 5s now. 5s to wound here, folks. Right, there was a fair few in there.
2, 3, 4, 5,
9 wounds.
6, and 9 wounds. Yeah.
Okay.
9 wounds. 6, 7, 8, 9.
Does
Right, the
drop
Aggressor's
4
dead.
more. Aggressor's killed, and then 3 other wounds to allocate here, folks.
Yeah, I'll need to put that on. I'll put it on the Inceptor.
Okay.
So I've got 1
And
Marine
we have
left.
1 Marine left with 1 wound.
The stoic Ultramarine Lieutenant Sergeant Man.
25 attacks left. Oh dear.
Drop to die.
Yeah. No need for your.
Oh, I should have done it on the Inceptor. That was stupid. I feel like the Ultramarine in him will help.
Well, we shall see. Oh, jinx. Okay, so this is back to 4s, right?
Yeah, because I've done the wrong one.
Well, it's actually all simultaneous, guys. So it
Oh, so it'd still be majority.
yeah, it'd still be 5s because all of these attacks should happen at the same time.
So then it's 11. Then it's 10.
Okay.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, no, he's dead.
Yeah, he is gone. The unit's wiped. But, you know, for the expenditure of 3 CP for that Orc mob, it's more than fair enough. So, that is the fight phase concluded now. Another unit killed there from the Deathwatch. Are we ready to go over the points? And are there any morale checks to make? I think the Reavers will have to make one.
And this guy
And
needs to
the
get
lone kill team member here will have to make one as well.
Yes, and
So-
I'll need to decide if I'm going to save those guys. or
Yes, your
not.
boys over there on the left flank. So, let's do some morale. For the lone kill team member.
He's lost
7.
5, 6, 7. So I'll need a 1 or a 1. And they shall know no fear. No, he will. No fear.
Okay, so he is gone. Fair enough. That's another unit destroyed. Okay, next.
So I got 4 Reavers. I had 9.
So you lost 5.
5. So their leadership is something.
Should
Should be 8.
Should be
Yeah.
8 in a minute.
So they'll have, and they shall know no fear.
Yeah.
That's a 1. There we go. Okay, so they're fine. Then what are you going to do with your Orc boys? Bone.
The boys.
Which are over here on the left flank.
Because I have trapped your fella there, and it will mean it might slow down the advance of some of this stuff over to that side of the board where my army is. It's only 2 CP. There's not a huge amount I can use with that anyway for my last 2 CP, so I will use that.
Okay.
So I'm out of CP.
He's out of
but
CP?
They're fine.
Fair enough. Okay, he takes the morale check as an auto pass there. And then card wise, what did you get then?
I
Mr.
got a D3 for supremacy.
Right.
Because I've got more troops within range of 3 here.
Yep.
Here, and then I'm also holding number 6 as well.
one
And
right
I
under
didn't quite get D3 for Blood and Guts, but I did get 1.
Okay.
Okay, so D3 for supremacy. 2.
2.
So I got 3 points plus first strike is 4.
Okay, and did you get the bonus points?
I did not.
Yes, you did not do the mystery card.
The mystery continues.
Okay, so it's 5-4 currently as we go into the next Deathwatch turn. Let's see what they do. Turn 2 for Mr. Beard. Mr. Beard, what cards have you
Well, why don't you come and
activated?
see? We have overwhelming firepower, suffer not the alien of mystery card.
Another mystery card.
Yep.
Which will be the bonus card then for Mr. Bone to pick? Which will be the ambitious surge?
D3 units. So these are both shooty D3.
Well, this one, just to help, suffer not the alien. If I kill a unit of orcs, it's D3.
Marvelous. I'll have to choose the mystery card, I guess.
Chooses the mystery card, everyone. Okay, it will be the Deathwatch turn 2. Movement phase coming up next. Still got a very strong flank here on the left. Let's see what he does.
Cheers.
This is it. Movement phase turn 2. The Deathwatch start to spread across the battle line, edging their way towards the right flank where the majority of the Orc forces are left alive. Storm Boys still locked in combat here, successfully of course trapping those Reavers, so no falling back from there. But there's going to be a lot of firepower that's coming this way towards the Orc Boys, which could be extremely painful, if not fatal, for them. Meanwhile, we do have the Watchmaster, who has been trapped, still holding the left flank against those green boys there. Let's see what happens. No psychic phase, shooting phase coming up next. Let's see what he can kill. We're in the shooting phase, Mr. Beard. Do you have something to announce?
Oh! Artemis! Stasis bomb! Grots!
Okay, good luck. Mr. Beard preparing to throw the stasis bomb.
Is a hit.
It's a hit.
They are dead.
Okay.
They are removed from this life.
Stasis bomb, 3 grots. How's that?
Yeah.
That brings us, folks, to the Reavers, doing 9 shots into the Orc boys with 1 shock grenade also. So, it's rolling up the 9 shots first.
Okay, so pistols first. Re-rolling because Watchmaster's there.
Yep.
Okay, 1 miss. These are, if I'm not mistaken, no, they are strength 4. 4's to wound. Okay.
Oh, wow.
A bunch of wounds.
Gosh, every single one.
So 8 wounds at -1.
Okay.
8 wounds,
At -1.
So 8 killed.
Yep, that's it. 8 boys are slain, and then we have a shock grenade, sir.
Yes. So it's D3. Just the one. As a hit, and when it hits, they can't fight Overwatch, and they subtract 1 from any hit rolls this turn.
Okay, copy that. So the boys there taking a brutal punishment. See what Bone does. Right, the Watchmaster himself, this guy down here, is doing a Tempest Shell into this. So it's a stratagem again.
Yes.
Rolling 2 hits.
3s.
That's a hit.
That's it.
D3
So
mortals.
wounds.
Just the 1.
Just the 1. This into the...
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Take some more twin.
Okay. Do you know what you're doing next?
Yes, so the first kill team, Primaris kill team unit is going to fire everything into the jet over here. I'm going to use the... I always forget the names of the ammunition. The Kraken Bolt.
Okay.
So +1 to the range and -1. Right, let's re-roll the 1s. Luckily no 3s. Okay, it's not bad. Not bad.
Good spread.
Thanks. 5s and 6s. Okay, that is 4 wounds -1.
Okay.
This is on the jet.
Yep.
4 wounds -1. Save 2.
Okay.
2, so down to 9.
Okay. The Inceptor. Can't re-roll the 3s. Cool, 3 hits. 5s and 6s, nothing there. And then we've got the Aggressor. Re-rolling. Okay. And then 5 and 6s again. 3 wounds, no minus.
Okay, takes another 2, it's down to 7.
Okay, the grenade launcher. 3. 2 hits. 2 hits. 5s and 6s. 1 wound. No minus.
Loves that.
Okay.
1 unit.
Fair enough. Okay, this kill team over here now, same again.
Same thing.
Few more hits there.
Okay. 5s and 6s again. 4 wounds -1.
Okay.
Ooh, passes 2.
Down to 5.
Okay. The Inceptor. Okay, 5 hits. 5 and 6s again. 2 wounds -1.
Makes another one, down to 4.
Okay. The Aggressor. Reroll that. Ooh, nope. 5 and 6s. 3
more
wounds. No minuses.
Loves it.
Okay, very nice indeed. And with that team, it brings us to the charge phase. The unit of Reavers declaring a charge against the boys, who now cannot overwatch.
I'm just going to try and get the chaplain in first, because
Okay.
he's going to need a 9, and these will be in the way if he can't.
All
Right, a 9 for the chaplain.
Cool.
It's cold, wasn't it? I'll do it again.
Okay. Oh, he's got it! It's a 9! 6 and a 3. There we go. All right, and then do you want to roll for the other charge?
The Reavers.
Okay.
So for, I'm going to use a command point to re-roll that because I want a bigger charge.
Okay. Gives us
The bigger.
an extra inch, fair enough. Okay,
Need to be
big.
more specific with your powers then.
Clearly. All right, let's let him move and we'll come right back. Okay, another charge now in the charge phase. This Reaver squad supporting their Watchmaster.
They must free him.
Okay, they are very, very keen to get in there. This is it, the fight phase. We are kicking off with the Reavers.
Actually, I'm going to do the chaplain first.
Oh, the chaplain. Okay.
So
Change tact here.
4 attacks.
I have no CP, mate. So
Yeah, he can't interrupt,
Can't
Mr.
interrupt.
Beard.
Yeah, I'm just thinking because if I want to do them first anyway.
Okay.
Okay.
They'll hit.
Okay. Mr. Chaplain with his Crozius Arcanum.
The Crozius Arcanum,
Strength 5, threes, 2 wounds, no rerolls available,
I
unless
can because
Furor Tactics.
Furor Tactics, yeah.
Furor, that's 3
3
wounds.
wounds. Minus
So,
1.
yep, no saves there.
3 killed.
Okay, and then the Reavers in for a shocking assault here.
Shocking.
Very shocking.
So shocking, I dropped one of my dice.
That's very shocking.
Right. Reroll these because of the chaplain. And his litanies of hate. He hates these orcs. Ah, I missed 2.
Gross.
Not bad though.
Gross roll.
Not bad. Right, and it's going to be.
The Beard struggling to hold the dice in those hands.
My tiny little dainty hands.
Empty hands there.
Yes, long hands.
Yeah, I should have been a pianist.
Mr. Beard stated on many occasions that I myself have ham hands.
The hands of Ham! They are enormous.
Why are you re-rolling your wounds as well?
Because I have 4 1s because of their mission
The
tactics.
Furor Tactics.
Okay.
Furor.
Right, so that is 3, 6, 9, 10,
I use strength 5.
strength 4. Oh no, there's loads of 3s there.
Heaps.
Heaps!
Removing the 3s there now.
There we go.
We realise that Beard was actually cheating.
Yes.
However,
Never on
still
purpose.
A sea of
10,
wounds.
15 wounds.
15 wounds, no minus.
No mind.
Can the unit survive?
6 is required.
So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 13, 14, 15. Here we go. Have you ever seen this many 6s rolled before? Hiya! That's
We did
3
get
that
3.
were rolled.
You did get
so
3
I've got
there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 12.
How many
many
points
do
do
I
you
have
have?
left? Probably
2,
12.
4, 6, 8, 10 by the looks
Yeah,
of it.
they're dead.
Oh, gosh. Grim in the dark. Okay, here we go. 45 Reaver attacks into these boys, protecting the Watchmaster. My goodness.
Reavers are good, I've been saying it for years! Right, reroll the misses because of the Watchmaster. Even though surrounded by the green tide, he's still very helpful. He's just saying, hey guys,
Just re-roll everything.
can you give us a hand, please?
Bet the Orks would like something like that, wouldn't they? Right, wound rollers.
Pretty much any other army in the game.
Yes.
Like, something like that.
Right. Some hits. Yeah.
Okay, and this is a troops unit.
I'm pretty
so-
sure there was a 2 in there, so I want to get rid of that.
Okay.
Get out of here.
4s to wounds here.
Yeah.
1s.
All the ones.
Furor Tactics.
Yes.
Yes.
Come in handy this game. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big old spread of wounds there. I do not think these Orks are long for
I'm
this
happy
world.
to remove them. But let's see. Perhaps this is the time where math flies out the window. How many Beard?
So 10, 15, 25.
Okay. How many have we got left in the unit? 1, 2,
7.
3, 7. So I've got. Let's just roll
8
these first.
with your boss knob as
Yeah.
well.
Cool. So let's roll 8. Okay. So boss knob is alive, and then I've lost 6. So then I would have 1 more. They're dead.
They're
okay,
dead.
there we go.
Right, final combat for the Deathwatch side. 4 Reavers against the Storm Boys here. No longer have shock assault.
Yeah, the lieutenant's still there with his knife, so he does get 4 attacks.
Okay. No
Okay.
rerolls.
That's a miss. 3 wounds.
Okay, no rerolls again.
Yeah. Nope. 3
Okay.
killed.
Kills 3 Storm Boys. But now the Orcs will get to hit back. So let's let Bone get some dice. Storm Boys hitting back now. Let's do this.
So 48 attacks. So 30. Get out of there, you cocked dice. Here. Hey. 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 And ha!
Okay.
Yeah! Okay, that is 9 wounds.
9, you say?
I do.
One's on 1 wound,
Yep.
lest we forget. So 1 is dead, 2 are dead.
2 are dead.
2
okay,
left.
so there's 2 Reavers
So
left.
now I have 18 more attacks.
Can these Storm Boys be freed up? Be useful for the Orcs next turn.
Would be 18. Get out of here. Hey!
Good spread of hits.
Yep, I'll take it. There's only 2 left in there, right?
Yeah.
5 wounds.
Okay.
5 wounds. 5 wounds.
Yep, okay. Just a single wound down. So there are 2 of those Reavers left alive. 1 on 1 wound. Mr. Beard.
Yes.
That's the end of the turn. No morale checks to take.
Nope.
So we're looking at some cards here. You did get Suffer Not the Alien, didn't you?
Yep, so that's D3 because I did kill at least 1 Orc unit.
Sure did. Just a 1 point.
Okay, and then over on firepower, I didn't get 3, did I?
No.
So
Killed the Grots.
Just 2 points.
Okay, so 2 points. Mystery card still in play. And therefore you do not get your bonus points. However,
3 points.
Mr. Bone, that's his mystery card. Defend objective 6. And which one was objective 6? The one which... Yeah, right there. Very nice indeed. Okay, so based on that, Mr. Bone, how many points are you now on?
7!
We're both on 7.
7 points versus 7 points. Crazy times. Let's see what happens next. It is Mr. Bone's turn 2. He needs a big one. Mr. Bone!
Yeah, me.
What are we doing?
A little bit of a gambling turn.
Bit of a gamble. Okay.
So I've put priority orders received on mission critical objective.
I see.
So I now need to roll for that.
Right.
So there's a few objectives which I can get with my Warlord, especially with the jump. There are also a few I cannot.
Right.
But if this pays off, it will be worth quite a few points. 4 is here. Very good. Okay.
Okay, that's an objective.
So
right.
if I can get my Warlord on there, it's worth 4 points.
Okay, and which card are you going to put the ambitious surge on, Beard?
Not that one.
Give us some DACA. 1 reach point if an enemy unit was destroyed during the shooting phase.
This turn. I'm going to put it on that.
Okay, fair enough. Let's see what Bone can do then in his movement phase coming up next. Right team, it's turn 2 for the Orcs. The movement phase is complete. The Storm Boys remain in combat with the Reaver. Over here, the 2 squads of Deathcopters split up this time. One still staying on objective 6, however. Meanwhile, the Wartrike Warboss comes over here towards this Reaver unit there. Buzzget and Mugfist just following shortly behind with Fancy Joe and Njal Bigtoof. The Grots over here on this flank remain on objective 4. So, what are we going to be doing next, Mr. Bone?
So we'll have some bombs.
Okay, we've got some bombs, as suspected, because we have this flyer and this flyer, which have moved over various kill teams. So who's going on what?
So we're going to drop the bomb on these guys here.
Okay.
So, again, looking for 4s. That's 5 mortal wounds.
Okay, 5 mortal wounds.
And
indeed.
then this one has flown over this unit here. How many are in the units?
This unit there are 7.
7.
Okay, so there's 2 units of kill teams there. Okay.
Oh, wow, that's 6.
6 mortal wounds. My goodness, those bombs have done the business there. And that will conclude the movement phase. So we'll come back to Bone in the psychic phase coming up next. That brings us to the psychic phase. Njal Bigtoof casts the jump on Buzzget and Mugfist.
Yes.
York Warlords. So
So
3 and a 2.
with a +2 because of the 10, that would make it 7. That does go off.
Okay, goes off. So no denial ability there, and we can all guess where he's going to go. Yep, for those juicy 4 additional points. Okay then, do you know what you're casting next, Bone?
Yes, he will cast He'll cast the crunch on the Reavers there.
Okay.
So looking for an 8.
Goes
Goes
off.
off. So a 10. That's fine. So how many are in that unit? 10 Reavers. Is that right?
Yeah, 3, 6. It looks like there's 9. Oh yeah, I can see a 10th one in there.
Cool.
Yeah.
So 6 is mortal wounds.
Okay. Got
Okay,
2
get 2
6s
that
there.
time. Very nice.
Okay.
And then on a 10 or more, I get to do that again. No. Okay. So 2 mortal wounds, 1's killed.
Alrighty. Next, it's Fancy Joe doing a smite on the same Reaver units. 8 plus 2, 10.
Not
Okay.
quite the super I was looking for.
D3.
D3.
And it's 2 mortal wounds that will kill another Reaver. And that concludes the psychic phase, everyone. So it'll be shooting coming up next. We're in the shooting phase. We have the Storm Boys opening up with their pistols. And they're firing into, of course, combat against those Reavers. One Reaver's already on 1 wound, and there's only 2 left.
Okay.
Can they hit? Oh, some Dackers.
Yep.
Right off
And
the bat.
then a few hits here as well. 2 Dackers. Nope. Okay.
Okay.
4s. These 4 wounds.
Okay, 4 wounds.
4 wounds.
Does drop 1, which would kill a Reaver because 1 was on 1 wounds, leaving 1 in the units. This unit of Deathcopters now opening up with their rockets against this Reaver squad.
Yes, I'll come over here. Hey! 1 hit.
1 hit, it's a Dacker. No, still 1 hit. 2's
Okay,
to wound,
very
no.
good. Hey!
That's
It's
a
a wound,
wound.
minus 3.
Okay.
Minus 3 hit.
Into which this unit?
To the Reaver, yeah. Nope.
Fails. Okay. Kills 1 because it's damage 3, if I remember correctly.
Correct.
Okay, fair enough. And
Okay.
then, do you know what you're doing next, Bo?
Yeah, I'm going to shoot the same unit.
Okay, the other Reaver, the other Deathcopter unit into the Reaver units.
Yeah, I was looking for a bit of a higher roll, really. But anyway, there we go.
He does get more hits this time. 3
3.
hits, but no Dackers. 2's to wounds. 2 1s. Okay, only 1 wounds.
So there are 6.
Can he save? He cannot. It's another Reaver slain. Fair enough. Right, the Burner Bomber now opening up into the heavily wounded kill team.
Yes.
Let's see what he can do.
So this is with the +1 to hit, so it'll be 4s. Okay, cool. Now with +1 to hit, does that mean my Dackers go off on 5s actually?
Yes, it would.
Okay, cool. So we made a mistake with that last time.
Okay.
No, not that it mattered much. So 3 hits, 3's to wound. Okay, that is 3 wounds. No minus on this.
Okay. I'm in cover, so it'll be 2.
Makes all 3 of those.
Alright. Then we'll go to the Super Shooter. So no pluses on this one. But 3 hits. That is 3 wounds at -1.
Back to 3s here. Does drop another.
I'm going to use a command point on that.
Okay.
Okay.
Makes it.
Cool. And now Scorching Missiles, D6. 4. Now these do ignore cover. No hits though.
Okay, fair enough. So that bomber has fired.
Yeah,
Do we
so
know
we're
what the
going to
second
go.
one's doing?
Yeah, we're going to go into the next one, same again, because I want
Same
to
target.
try and get the 2 points for the Dacker.
Okay.
I will be hitting on 6s here though,
Okay.
except for the Super Shooter with +1. I'll be hitting on 5s.
Sure.
Okay, 1 hit. But it is a Dacker. Cool. 1 hit to wound. No wounds. Super Shooters. No hits. Scorcher. D6 shots. Just the 1. No. Okay.
Okay, so both bombers have opened up. Not as effective as dropping their bombs, but they have tried their best.
So it'll just be the
more
death
shooting.
War Trike.
Yeah, War Trike. He's got his
just gonna have
jets
a
and so
look
forth.
See exactly what the best way to do this is.
Okay, we'll be back. Right, Death Killer War Trike opening up with his boom, the big Baba Boom 6.
Yes.
Let's see.
So aim at half
Against the
range.
Reavers here.
So they're hitting on 4s. Okay, 1 Dacker in there. Very nice. 4 hits. 3's to wound there, strength 5. That is 4 wounds. No minus on these.
Okay.
Does drop 1 anyway.
Okay.
Another Reaver
Another one.
slain.
How many you got left?
5.
Okay, so I'm not going to get the 2 points for Gets and Daka this turn.
No.
Fair enough. In that case, I just want to maximize death here, so I'm going to go for the cutter.
Yep.
Cool, so hitting on 5s, no hits.
No hits. Fair enough. Does that conclude the shooting portion of your turn, sir?
It does.
Okay, so we'll be right back in the charge phase. Let's see what he does. Right, folks, here we go. It is charging time. Deathkiller Wartrike into the Chaplain and the Reavers. Got some Overwatch coming up here.
Right, so we'll do all the bolt pistols from the Reavers and the Chaplain together.
Okay.
One of the Reavers is going to throw a shot grenade.
Okay, sure.
One
one
hit
hit there.
from the bolt pistols, no wounds.
Okay.
The shot grenade is D3. Just a 1.
That's a miss also.
Bum.
Okay.
Okay. Charge, a 1 and a 4. So it's a 5. That is still enough.
Yeah.
In he goes.
Here he goes. Cool.
So we're now straight into the fight phase. No other charges declared. The Wartrike, 5 attacks right into the Reavers.
Yeah, so 2s.
All
All
hits.
hits. I am currently strength 7, so it'll be 3s re-rolling.
Yes, gets re-roll to wounds just as well.
Okay, much
Four
healthier.
wounds.
So 4 wounds at -2.
-2.
Fails or fall?
Okay.
So they're D3 damage apart. The first one.
First, kills one. No. Okay, so then another's dead, and then another's
so
dead.
three
So 3 dead
kills.
in total there, Beards.
Ouchie.
Yeah, ouchie indeed. So no other attacks from the Wartrike, is that
No,
right?
that's it.
Okay, so then it will be over to these Storm Boys. Let's let you get some attacks. Storm Boys on the Lone Reaver. If he survives, he's a hero.
I think he's going to be fine. I don't want to alarm you, but he is a white scar.
Ah!
That could be a big old problem.
Could be a problem.
Different time.
Okay.
Right.
Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9 wounds.
Are you alarmed there, Beard?
Never.
Beard isn't alarmed.
But I am the Watchmaster.
I see.
He's dead.
More like Dead Master. Okay, back to the Deathwatch now to strike back. Are you striking with the Reavers or the Chaplain?
Maybe the Reavers first.
Reavers first. Here we go.
Reroll, because
Reroll.
the litanies of hate.
Okay.
It will hit. What's the toughness?
7.
Okay, 5s and 6s.
That is 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
3 wounds.
No minuses.
Okay, for us. No, it does take 3 wounds.
Okay.
Okay. The Chaplain, 4 attacks. They will hit. 5 and 6 is still. 2 wounds minus 1.
Nice one. Okay, 5s. Make
Makes
one,
one.
fail one.
That's 2 damage.
2 damage. He's taken 5 wounds in total. He is still alive.
Okay, still alive, just fair enough. Now, is there anything else happening in this fight phase?
No.
Fair enough. In which case, it is the end of the turn. There's no morales to take. I'm not sure. Yeah, you didn't kill it. Did you? Actually, the Reavers have lost 8 of their number.
Yes.
There is definitely a morale to take
Yeah.
there. Doesn't the Chaplain help them in some way though?
Is it that you can do it at his leadership?
Let's have a little
Let's
look.
have a little check. So, spiritual leaders, they can use the Chaplain's leadership instead of their own. So that'll be
Okay.
leadership 9.
Okay, fair enough. So, your leadership 9. That would still kill them, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I will do the reroll.
Still with losing 8. That's 8, 9, 10, 11. Your
Yeah.
leadership's 9. You
Yeah.
are wiped. The Reavers are gone. Wow. Okay. Just the Chaplain remains in combat.
And you lost 3 from your other unit over there that we dropped the bombs on. Do they need to take a morale?
There'll be leadership 8.
So yes, on a 6 one
yeah.
rounds.
Yeah, fine.
They're okay. And then the big unit where you killed
Yeah.
6 with
there
the
would've
mortal
been
wounds.
Was it 6?
Didn't you do 6
5.
mortal wounds with the bomb?
I
Bone?
believe so, yes.
It was 6? Okay.
He's rolled a 6, but you
Right.
can re-roll.
I'm going to reroll that. A 2.
2. I think you're
That's
okay
8,
with that.
yeah,
So
fine.
fair enough. The Deathwatch have only lost the 1 unit on morale there. Now that's the end of the turn. What points have you gotten now, Bane?
I got 4 points
Okay.
For priority
For
orders
priority
received
orders.
and mission critical.
Okay.
I didn't get them some DACA.
And the mystery cards.
I'm going to discard.
He's discarding the mystery card. Very well. Ah, Mr. Beard has got a mystery card here, everyone. What is it? It is
Defend Objective 1.
Objective 1.
And I'm very pleased they didn't fail their morale because that was
Okay, so Beard's just got 2 points. Bone got
because
4.
That was the extra point one.
Right, 3 points. Okay, so now what's the scores on the doors, everyone?
So I was on 7. I'm now on 11.
Okay.
It's on 10.
Okay.
Oh, that's my one.
Okay.
11-10 to the bone. It goes into Deathwatch though. Turn 3 coming up next. Okay, it's turn 3. Mr. Beard has activated Crippling Blow and Secure Objective 2, plus another mystery card. Bone
You can have it
Witch.
for crippling blow. If
Crippling-
you think you're going to take down my Death Killer War Track, you are mistaken, sir. You are mistaken.
Mistaken, he says. We shall see.
Steak.
Movement phase, turn 3 for the Death Watch. The flank begins to spread again further towards the right hand side. We do have this healthy kill team holding objective 2 in the center. This kill team scattering a little bit around the burner bomber here, and the Reavers and Artemis and the Watchmaster pretty much consolidating their position in the center of the left flank. So there will be a shooting phase, of course, coming up next. We do have one other point of note. The chaplain has risen upon wings of fire up to the hill and is perhaps looking back down at the war trike. That's pretty cool. Let's see what Beard decides to do in the shooting phase.
Just one last thing. I'm going to change
Okay.
up the tactics. So
Yep.
I'm going to use the adaptive tactics stratagem to change my army-wide tactic.
Okay.
So I'm going to change that to Raptorus, so I can reroll 1s to wound flyers. And with him down there, with his Tome of the Ectoclades, he's going to choose Purgator's tactics. So him and units within 6 can reroll 1s against HQ.
Ooh, very useful. Okay, we can see a plan formulating. See what happens. We open with Artemis, firing into the damaged flyer here on 4 wounds.
Yes! I'm going to use both profiles from his Hellfire Extremis.
Okay.
So we're going to do the Hellfire Flamer, and then we'll do his bolt gun separately. So Hellfire Flamer, D6. Just 3.
3 hits.
It will be wounding on... Oh, bum. You're winning on 6s. I should have read that properly. Oh well. I got a
1
6.
wounds.
It is no AP. Okay.
He saves.
Very good. His bolt gun.
This is a -2 to hit now because you did use the combi.
Yes, indeed. So I'm going to use the Vengeance round for this one. So I'm going to subtract 3 from the range, which still leaves me rapid fire, but it does make it AP 2.
Sure. So
1 hit,
one
so
hit
far.
and a reroll. Yep, 2
hits.
hits. 2 wounds.
5 and 6s.
It's got 1 wound.
Reroll the 1 because of my new tactics.
Yep. No, okay.
Just the 1, AP 2.
And that's on this, is it?
Yep.
Yes.
Cool.
No, that's
so
through.
failed.
Very good.
How many? Just 1?
Damage?
Yep.
Damage 1. Okay,
yep.
3 wounds left. Let's see what Beard does next. Remnant kill team here into the damaged flyer, trailing smoke. What can you do, Mr. Beard?
Start with the Inceptor.
Yep. That's 4 hits right off the bat.
I
Minus
can't
1
reroll
still.
the 3. Yes.
Yep.
Okay, 4 hits. 5 and 6s. Reroll the 1s.
Okay. No wounds.
No.
Okay.
Okay, move on to the Aggressor. Reroll. Okay, 3 hits. Reroll the 1s.
Still
1
no
wound.
wounds.
No.
Fails that save. It's got
Okay.
2 wounds left.
Oh my.
And then we've got the Auto Bolt Rifles. Reroll. Okay, we get in there. We'll be using the Vengeance rounds again with these. Can't reroll those. Can reroll. No, wait.
No.
Have I just wounded? No. 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
1 wound.
1 wound, yeah, because you need a 5.
1 wound. Get out of here.
Does
a
fail
wound.
that
Got
save.
one
It's got
left,
1
one
wound left. Incredible.
Hang on there.
The Reavers firing their pistols now. All of the shots into this heavily damaged flyer.
Pew pew. Yes.
Okay, can re-roll everything but the 3s with the Watchmaster there. Okay.
Okay. We'll use the not the Hellfire, not the Vengeance, the Kraken Bolt. This will be -1. If any.
It's got 2 wounds. Can we roll the 1?
Okay.
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Double fun, 6 needed. Yeah.
No. Okay. Does it go Boomba? I believe it might go Boomba on a 4+.
Oh no.
Does it go Boomba? It does not. Oh,
So good.
it could have been a big one.
So then it does flat 3 mortal wounds to everyone within 6.
Oh,
Really? Yeah.
wow. All right, we're now moving on to this Remnant kill team. Frag cannons into the flyer.
Yes. Well, I'm going to do the Storm Bolter first.
Sure, no problem.
Tracer rounds, you see.
Tracer rounds.
Accurate tracer rounds.
Very accurate.
Vengeance rounds. 2 wounds -2.
That's 2.
Yeah, vengeance rounds.
Vengeance rounds.
Vengeance for KD.
Takes 2 wounds.
Okay, 2 wounds down.
The
Frag
armada
cannons.
is being taken out of the sky.
It is.
I'm going to use the frag round to
Okay.
the flavor profile.
It's also hitting here.
Ooh,
Oh, it's a good roll.
12, 16. Is it? 8,
8.
12, 15,
17.
17. That's mathematics. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
The strength of the frag round?
6. So it'll be 4s to
Wow,
wound.
4s.
But re-rolling 1s because of my tactics.
No, he's got a few 1s to re-roll too.
Bunch of 1s.
But a bunch of 4s, 5s and 6s, my goodness.
All right. 2 more.
Okay.
So that is 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 wounds.
Wounds down.
Minus.
12 wounds at -1.
Okay. 5's here. Okay, so I've passed 4. What's the damage?
Damage 1.
So
Is it
1,
8
2,
wounds
3,
go
8
through?
wounds. Here's 2 wounds remaining.
Goodness gracious me. Still alive on 2 wounds. The Watchmaster raises his Guardian Spear, looking to finish off this flyer. Can he do so?
It's tempting to use the Tempest Shell, but I don't have enough command points there.
Okay.
Right, so he's in rapid fire range. I'm going to use the Kraken rounds. Well, the Kraken rounds put him in rapid fire range. 2 hits.
No wounds there. That flyer
No
will
wounds.
survive yet
Get the
another
flyer
turn.
off.
Very
Okay.
nice indeed. Right, so we've got this larger kill team unit.
Yep.
Do you know what you're firing them at, sir?
I do.
Is it the Death Killer War Trike, sir?
No.
And they'll be re-rolling 1s to wound against that, sir. Is that correct?
Yeah.
No.
Did you do? Oh, sorry. Did you do that on the Watchmaster actually? The reroll ones with the
Yeah,
Tome
so
of
he's got the
Ectoclades?
Tome of the Ectoclades,
Yes.
so they can choose to do the rerolls against flyers or they can do rerolls against HQ.
Okay, got it. Fair enough.
Right, we'll start off with the auto bolt rifles. We will be using the Hellfire round. Does it count as a vehicle, that trike?
Sure.
I'm presuming so.
Did you just make that up, though?
Yeah.
I don't think he is. Oh, he might be though.
I think he is. He's a big old.
It's a trike.
He's a trike.
It is
It's
a
a
trike.
war trike, no less.
Come on, where you hiding? He's a vehicle.
It is a vehicle.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
a vehicle.
So I will use the Vengeance rounds again. So reduce my range by 3, but they do become 82.
Cool.
And I will re-roll these misses. Very good. Only drop 1. Wounding on 5s and 6s.
So can re-roll the 1.
Re-rolling 1s. Okay.
That's a pretty good
Re-roll the 1. Nope. But that's not bad. That is 6 wounds. -2.
6 wounds at -2, he says. Okay, cool. So I'll get my 5 up invulnerable because of his shiny. No, he's dead.
Oh no! Fails every single one.
He can
He's
blow
a
up.
goner.
He does not
He
blow.
does not on a 5. Okay, fair enough. That is the Death Killer War Trike, but not the Warlord, mind.
No.
Slain. And with that, folks, that marks the end of the turn. Points wise, you did get Crippling Blow. So you will also get the bonus for that. Secure Objective 2, you also got with that Kill Team unit right there. That's Objective 2 just behind them. And Mystery Card Assassinates. Okay, so he's gotten 2 points plus the bonus point, 3 points, plus objective 2, 4 points this turn.
4 points.
Not bad at all. That puts you on a total of what, Mr. Beard?
That puts me on 15.
15 points to Bones.
11.
Okay, 15, 11 as we go into Orks. Turn 3 coming up next. It's turn 3 for the Orks. We have give them some Daka still in play. Secure objective 6, secure objective 5. That is objective 5. This is a unit holding objective 5. That's useful.
Yeah.
Objective 6, however, is where? Where? Oh, it's a double. Both the Death Copters, there we go. I was going to call them Death Killers, but no, they're Death Copters, are holding both of those objectives. Mr. Beard, which one will be the bonus?
I'll have to give him some Daka because those 2 are guaranteed.
Okay, so give him some Daka yet again. Let's see what Bone does. It'll be a summary coming up next. The movement phase is complete. Fancy Joe stays behind, holding objective 5. Meanwhile, the Death Copters swarm together. A host of raptors lowering their rockets towards the Deathwatch through the valley. We have Nigel.
So awesome.
It does. Yeah. Nigel Bigtoof. Meanwhile, we continue in the movement phase here. The Storm Boys are there, ready to engage this kill team. If there are any remaining after the rockets have fired, the chaplain looks on. So we're straight into the psychic phase. What are we doing, Mr. Bone?
We are going to smite the chaplain.
Fancy Joe can see the chaplain there. His Crozius raised high.
That's his smite.
3 and 3, that does it. Okay, fair enough.
D3.
D3 mortal wounds.
We've got some problems here suddenly. There we go, D3. It is 3.
Oh, big 3 mortal wounds on the chaplain. Very nice indeed. Do we know what we're casting next, sir?
Yes, we're going to try again with the crunch.
The crunch yet again.
Goes off.
Goes off.
Okay, so there's how many in that unit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7.
Okay, cool.
Because the other one is the Watchmaster.
So, mortals.
6 is required. He gets
So
2.
I get 2, very nice.
Good
and
start.
then on a 10 or more, I get to do that again. No.
Okay, so one of the primaries killed there. Very nice.
That is an
indeed.
Iron Hand.
Oh, the Iron
Anyone
Hand
that was
is Iron
wondering at
Dead.
home.
Very nice indeed. We now open up with a volley of rockets. 5 of them, in fact, into the chaplain, looking to finish him off.
Yes.
Could be grim in the dark.
Okay,
Oh, I can
2
see a
off the
number of
board.
hits already.
It's looking good
There's already
already.
6 hits, 2 of which are Dakas. He's got 7 hits. That's 3 Dakas.
Let's do those
Can
Dakas.
they explode into further hits, Mr. Bone?
No.
Still 7 hits.
That's
Wounding
pretty
on 2s. Can this be the end of the chaplain? 2s to wounds. That is 7 wounds.
Woohoo!
4+ invulnerable saves here. The Rosarius could be his saviour. Faith in the Emperor. Faith in the dead, bruh. Okay, he is dead. That brings us to the second swarm of rockets, all going through into the kill team. Okay,
One
not
hit.
as good this time. 1 hit. It is a wound. Save or die.
-3, right?
Yeah.
It is a death. 1 of the kill team slain.
A Brazen Claw.
Brazen Claw. How brazen?
The Brazen Claw.
Storm Boys now firing their sluggers into the kill team.
Okay. Yep. Daka. No. 2 wounds. 3 wounds though.
3
3
wounds.
wounds, you'd say. Okay.
Okay.
Wound.
Okay, cool.
Just a burner bomber.
Here, and I've got my
Here.
Ward as well. He'll fire his rocket. He'll fire the normal round at the Reavers. They're in
Oh, okay,
range.
this is Buzz getting mug
This is
fist.
Buzz getting that.
Okay.
I forgot he was over there.
Yes!
He
And it's a
hits
wound,
and he
minus
wounds.
3. -3. This is the Reavers, right?
Yeah. No, kills well.
Okay, kills a Reaver. Very nice. And then the burner bomber, what is it doing?
It will fire into these guys here.
Okay, firing into the remnant kill team.
Yeah. So we'll start with the super shooter.
Yep.
Sorry, the twin shooter. So this will be hitting on 5s. Okay.
3 hits, 3
Crackers.
daggers. Okay,
Extra
gets
hit
another.
in there. Oh no! Oh yes, because this is the one that's +1. 3s. That is 3 wounds. No minus.
So they are in cover. It's 2+.
Was this the one with the minus? Sorry, it's difficult to keep up.
Well, he's rolled a
One's
1.
dead.
1 is definitely dead, and
Okay.
a 4 and a 5 definitely pass.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Then the Scorcher rockets. 6.
Very nice.
So 6s though. Okay, nothing. And then the other shooter, super shooters here. Oh, okay. Okay, very nice. 2 wound, 3s. Now I believe this is the one at -1.
So if
Let
you
me
have to make
triple
those
check.
saves
Just let me triple
anyway.
Yeah.
He would
no-
definitely fail 1, so that's a frag cannon. And that is that. Okay, very cool.
That's a shooting.
That's shooting
Just
done.
charging now.
It'll be the charge phase coming up next. Who's going to be declaring a charge?
The Storm
Storm Boys into the kill team.
to the kill team.
Okay, just the kill team.
Yes.
Okay, so Storm Boys into the kill team. We can let Beard get some Overwatch coming up next. Right, folks, Overwatch is about to come through. However, he's doing Stem the Green Tide again. He has been rolling for his Lord of Forbidden Knowledge off camera.
yes.
And he actually just got a CP back for that, and he's got 1 previously as
We've got
well.
2 left.
Okay, 2 CP left. Now, here we go. For everyone he kills, it will -1 off the charge.
Okay, so this is the auto bolt rifles. I'm going to use the Hellfire rounds for these. So I'll be running on 2s.
hits.
Re-rolling.
Re-rolling, so Watchmaster's dead.
Only the 1 is a wound.
-1 on that.
No minus.
No,
No
it's
minus.
just wounds
Okay.
on 2+.
Oh, sorry.
winked.
Way to
Yes. Okay.
Okay,
And
we've
kill.
then got the Inceptor. Nothing. 1, that's cocked. Still 1. This will be 3s to wound because it's strength 5. I cannot re-roll that because they are fast attack.
Yep.
And then the Aggressor. 2 hits so far. Okay, just the 2. This will be 4s to wound. 1 wound.
Yep, kills another.
Okay, and then the grenade launcher. Just the
Yes,
1. No. Oh, it's a hit.
Fails to wound on a 2.
No wound though. Okay. Do you say you're charging the Watchmaster as well?
No.
No. Okay.
No, I didn't want because I'm not going to attack him, so you can.
Okay, so -2.
So -1.
Yes,
charge,
basically.
Really.
They definitely make it on a 10, reduced to a 9.
Took him off,
Easy
my well
peasy.
spent.
Heroic intervention. There he is.
Yeah,
the Watchmaster goes in.
Vanquished.
Right, Mr. Beard has been vanquished.
Yes.
So,
Okay,
we've got 43 attacks.
Yes, I'm going to do 23, then 20.
Sure. Okay.
No.
Just
Bad.
A significant number, it would be significant for the Orks here.
Yes. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 wounds there.
7 wounds.
It's not bad.
7 wounds. So 1 was on 1 wound.
Yep, so one's
And
dead,
another one's
and another
dead.
one's dead. That's not insignificant at all.
Okay.
Now do the second round of attacks.
Okay. So 20 this time. Hui, 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 hui.
That's where the hits, and
Not
that's all wounds.
bad. Back it again, really.
1, 2, 3, 4 wounds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh,
6, 7
of course, you're winning on 4s. 7 wounds, yeah.
7 wounds, you say?
Yeah, because the attack started.
Yep. Oh, and he fails 1 that turn. Okay, so
So
1
we'll
is
put
on 1 wound.
One of those on the Aggressor.
Okay, so the Storm Boys have done their attacks. However, this veteran kill team will get to strike back now, as well as the Watchmaster.
So I'm just going to do my consolidates.
Okay, I'll come right back. Okay, the attacks now from the kill team.
Yeah.
Okay, on the Storm Boys.
Okay, so we've got the Sergeant left in there.
1 hit. We can reroll. Watchmaster, 3 hits.
Very good. 4.
It's got 1 wound so far. Still 1 wound.
1 wound.
Okay, 1 save on the Storm Boys.
Hey, 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 hey. Hey, come on! Damn.
Okay, no.
Okay, the Aggressor. Got 3 attacks with his fists.
2 hits.
2 hits. Can't reroll the thingy. 1 wound.
So one's killed.
And then the Interceptor.
Inceptor.
3 hits. 2 wounds.
Okay.
No.
Oh, double 1. Okay, another 2 Storm Boys slain there.
And finally,
The Watchmaster.
the Master of the Watch. 5 attacks. Here we go. I suppose he does still get shock assault when he in Hurricane means, right?
Oh, that's a good question.
I think it is in the first round when it's when the
Is it
person's been
heroic
charged,
intervention?
including heroic intervention.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Reroll. Ew.
Okay.
3, this is strength 5. Cool. That is
Minus?
4 wounds at -3.
Okay, 4 killed.
4 slain. Okay, does that conclude the fight phase, folks?
Yes.
So we do now need to do a morale phase for the Storm Boys and for the kill team.
So I lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So my normal morale is 7.
Yep.
So let's see what I roll.
It is a 4.
4. So I lose 5.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 1 left of
There's
that.
1 in there. Fair enough.
Okay.
And then a morale for the kill team itself. 6.
Ooh.
We'll certainly need to re-roll that. 5.
Oh, okay.
Right, well they started with how many?
Well, there would have been.
It was a fresh
It was a full unit, wasn't it? So
Yeah.
there would have been 5. So 5.
Okay, so you rolled a 10 in total.
So 2
and
more.
2 more. Are you leadership 8 or 9 for a kill team? I keep having a feeling you're leadership 9 because you're all supposed to be veterans, but
Leadership 8.
leadership 8.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. So that,
Interestingly, the veterans, the normal veterans, are leadership 8. So the
Okay.
Space Marines.
got it.
That's why I lose 2.
Yeah, big news there.
Okay, so I suppose. Well, I'll keep the Inceptor, I think.
Okay, Inceptor survives. That's it. Right, folks. So that's it. That's the end of the turn. Turn 3. Not a bad turn, really, for the Orcs. I thought.
No, that went all right. I got 4 points.
4 points.
So I got
You
secure objective 6,
Yep.
5, and give them some DACA was worth 2.
Very nice.
So yeah, not
So that
bad.
consolidates your lead yet further.
Good.
Okay, well, we'll have to come back to Deathwatch turn 3 then coming up next. Let's see what he can do to retaliate. Right, folks, this is it. Turn 4, not turn 3, of course, for
Yes.
the Deathwatch. He's activated 3 cards here. Scour the Skies, Kill Team Strike, Priority Targets.
So the priority target we've just checked is the bomber.
Yes.
Over there.
And which one of these cards will be the Ambitious Surge, Mr. Bone?
Explain them to me.
So Scout the Skies is kill unit
Yep.
fly. Kill Team Strike is a unit with veterans or like an intercessor kill, like a Primaris kill team has to kill the last model in a unit.
Sure.
And that is essentially kill that flyer.
Okay.
And is that worth 1 or 2 points?
1. If it's a monster, it's worth D3.
I see. Okay. You know what? Weirdly, I'm going to choose priority target.
Cool.
Okay,
Just
priority
because of how it might
targets.
force you to move.
Fair enough. That's it. We'll come back in a moment for the turn 4 summary for Deathwatch. This is it. Turn 4, a summary for the Deathwatch. The Inceptor has fallen back from the Storm Boy. The Deathwatch Master has also moved further back, although both of these are still protecting Objective 2. The Kill Teams and the Reavers have moved forward through this little valley here.
Everything's advanced.
And everything's advanced, okay. And this Deathwatch Master has come over to the left with the frag cannon also looking on, perhaps up at that flyer. So we're going to go right into shooting. What are you doing, Beard?
Right, we're going to start off with that Inceptor and see if he can get Kill Team Strike and Scale Disguise.
Okay, all in one go for Storm Boy. Oh, he's certainly got a very good start there with 5 hits.
Okay,
And strength 5, so it's 3s, and in fact it will be 3s to kill. Because I think they've only got 6+ save. He is dead 5 times.
Huzzah.
Okay. Next, Mr. Beard.
Yeah, so next up we're going to do the lone veteran over here with his frag cannon. He's going to do his 2 shots into the...
Okay, of course he's going for that kill there, so let's see what he can do. Oh wow, both hit. That's a significant start.
It's toughness 6 or 7. Toughness 6, so 3s.
He's got a wound there, and you can re-roll 1s because it's a flyer.
Yep.
Doesn't matter though. Okay,
What is
so
it,
1
minus?
wound.
Actually, I couldn't do that anyway because he's got the fly. No, he had HQ. So
Yes, he had HQ.
so it's -2.
Okay, looking for a 6.
Mr. Bone,
For
good luck.
Nigel.
For Nigel, no,
Damage.
it's a 3. Okay.
Okay, so
Damage?
It's damage 2. He's dead.
Damage is 2, it's destroyed.
Wouldn't
Doesn't matter if it blows, it would have in that instance, but there we go, it's gone. Okay, do we have a next target, sir?
Just 1 unit left.
Yep.
And they're going to fire into the grots. So 3. No, I've only got 1 left, haven't I? I've only got 2 left. Hang on, let me.
Oh my god!
So assault bolters. Reroll. Nope. So it will be 2s to wounds because they're using their hellfire rounds. That is 5 wounds.
5 wounds on the grots.
5 wounds on the grots. They're in cover. 5. No, 5 kills.
Okay, 5 grots killed there.
Okay,
Next.
Then we've got the Inceptor. Okay, 4 hits. 2. No, what's their toughness? 2?
Yeah.
Toughness is 2, yeah.
Cool, so 2s. Can't reroll that, so 3 wounds, -1.
I could say
Ooh,
1.
-1.
Oh, -1.
So yeah, that's 3 grots
so 3 kill.
slain. Okay, any other shooting, sir?
That is it, and that is the end of my turn.
Okay, so let's just go over the points quickly. You did indeed get Scour the Skies. You got Kill Team Strike, I believe.
Yep.
And you got Priority Target, is that correct?
Yep.
Okay, so you actually get 4 points, including the bonus as well.
Yes.
Interesting. So I think that puts Beard on 18 points.
Yes, 18.
Okay, 14 plus 4, 18. Right, as we go into Orks turn 4. Things are getting really tight here, folks.
Yeah.
Could go either way. Let's see what happens. It's turn 4. A summary for the Orcs. Secure objective 2, secure objective 4, and more speed, go faster. So, objective 4 is the one that Buzzget and Mugfist are holding just there. Objective 2 is this one over here. More speed, go faster, 1 victory point if 3 or more Orc units from the army advanced in the movement phase. Which one will be the bonus, sir?
What's an annoying one, because that's really easy to do, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I have to put it on objective 2 because that's the hardest.
Fair enough. Okay, let's see what Bone does. It's coming up next. This is it, folks. Turn 4, a summary. The Deathcopters have gone round into flanking manoeuvres. 1 unit jetting over this way, the other unit jetting to the top of the ruins. No doubt also helping to screen not only Fancy Joe, but Buzzget and Mugfist in the corner back there. Bigtoof has come round this way. He's looking on towards the last of these this kill team here, the Inceptor.
Yeah.
And that is it. What are we doing, Mr. Bone?
We're going to start with Nige. She's going to smite into it.
Smite into the Inceptor. It
Yes, he
is
is.
a smite. Okay, D3.
How many wounds they have?
8, just, yep. Oh, let's off the board. 2 mortal wounds there, Mr. Beard.
See?
1 left.
That's 2 mortal wounds there.
Indeed.
No one
Let's
wants to be
see.
alarmed.
Okay, just checking something very quickly
Just checking
here.
something.
He's checking something.
On the Inceptor.
Okay, look, I will attempt to crouch, just that would be great.
It's going to attempt it.
It does go off.
Okay, goes
So
off.
I'm looking for a 6.
Okay. No.
I can
Okay.
try that again on a 10 plus.
No.
Okay, fair enough. We'll then come over to third to Joe.
Fancy Joe.
Now
over
he will
here.
smite the Reavers as they're the
Smiting
closest.
the Reavers.
He
That
will
goes off
on
all
an
right.
8,
5, 6,
3.
7, 8.
Kills one.
Okay, 1 Reaver slain. I believe that concludes the psychic phase. We'll come back in the shooting. Deathcopters into the Inceptor.
Yes.
Oh, we got 2 hits there already.
Hits, 3s, I think.
Yeah, because our toughness 5. Double
Okay.
6, no issues there. This is a save or die situation. The Inceptor,
Plus minus?
can he make it?
3.
No, he's slain. Oh,
Let's
Mr.
have a CP.
Beard. He loves to spend a cheeky CP on these things.
Well, yeah. Oh, that might be a complete waste. Oh my god, I've got 2 left.
He's so stressed he had to scratch.
I'm gonna do it!
Yeah, he's doing
Help!
it. Oh,
Do I even get it back? Oh, I do get it
he
back.
does get it
I think I'm
back.
about 6 before. You
Yeah,
stupid dice.
wrong order. Right, we got more Deathcopters fire coming now from up here down into this kill team. And incidentally, Mr. Beard sadly didn't get that point back. 'Cause he
Oh,
got
already got one back.
this
got one
battle
back.
round already.
Cheating.
Okay, let's see what we can do here.
3 hits, 2
3
daggers.
hits, 2 daggers.
That's 4
4
hits.
hits. 2.
2s. Yep, 4
Yep,
wounds.
4 wounds.
Is it the Reavers?
No.
No, this is at the kill team.
Oh, right.
So. Okay, that's
That's
4
unit
fails
right.
there. That is 4 fails. 1, 2, 3, 4. Flat damage 3.
Ooh.
That's 4 dead.
Wow.
Ouch. Right, folks, that is it. Now, just as a note, the rockets are in fact -2. It didn't matter in this instance anyway, but if we did make 1 or 2 saves earlier, well, we shouldn't have. Apologies, but I think it's actually pretty much come out in the wash, to be honest. So, based on this, what is happening next?
So it'll just be Mugfist.
Mugfist,
So he'll
okay.
fire over here.
Into the Reavers?
Yep.
Okay.
Hit. He cannot.
No.
That's the end of my turn.
That is the turn. So let's talk cards then.
I got 4 points.
He got the 4 points in the end.
Yes, so I'm holding 4 with my warboss over here.
Yep.
I've got 2 within range of 2 here, so I outnumber you with
Yep.
numbers, that's fine. And then I advanced with everything actually that turn.
Okay.
So that's 4 points.
4 points. Very nice. That puts Bone on 19 points in total to Beard's 18. The game is on as we go into Deathwatch. Turn 5 coming up next. Turn 5, a summary for the Deathwatch here. Blood and Guts has been drawn, secure objective 1 and a mystery cards. Which, sir, will be the bonus points?
Where's 1?
Objective 1 is that one there, yes.
Blood and Guts. Blood and Guts can be your bonus point.
Okay.
Okay, fair enough. We'll let Beard get on with it. Right, team, this is it. Turn 5, a summary for the Deathwatch. We have the Watchmaster standing behind the tower here. This lone kill team Marine holding objective 1. This unit of Reavers and Watchmaster Artemis, Watch Captain Artemis, coming round the corner here to support this Watchmaster who's trying to defend objective 2 against all of these Deathcopters. So, with no further ado, we're going to shooting. What are we firing?
Right, we'll start with this guy over here,
Okay.
firing his solid round into
The Deathcopters. Copters of Death.
Reroll.
1 hit.
Okay, 1 hit. What's their toughness?
5.
Okay, 3s.
Can re-roll the 1 because they've got the fly, keyword. Okay, it's a wound.
Yes.
Minus?
-2.
That's
Okay.
2. Okay, needing a 6.
Solid round, it's a
Oh.
1. Okay.
Cool. So 2 damage, one's got 1 wound left.
Okay.
Actually, sorry, they've got 4 wounds o'clock, so one has 2 wounds left.
Okay.
Next up, the Watchmaster over here is going to fire into them as well.
Okay.
He's going to use the these names are the worst.
His Guardian Spear?
Kraken Bolt.
Okay.
The Kraken Bolt. So 1 hit, because he is quite far away. There's a hit.
Yep.
That is a wound, because it is strength 5.
Okay.
Okay, very good.
Makes it save on 6.
Very
Alright.
good.
What next, sir?
Next, we're going to do the pistols there.
Yep.
4,
So all the
5, 6,
Reavers
7,
into the Deathcopters.
8, 9, 10. Do I still have 10 left? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 left.
Okay.
3, 6, 7, 8. Rerolling. Okay. It'll be the Vengeance rounds again. So that will be. Oh, we roll these ones. Okay, so that's 4 wounds minus 1.
Nope, that's one Deathcopter killed.
Okay.
So yeah, and then 2 and another.
So another. All right. First the Deathcopters destroyed there.
Oh, that's a mess.
And then next.
Oh, it's all
Next, we'll do Artemis. I'm going to do both of his profiles. It is going to be
Yes.
on 6s, unfortunately.
Okay.
That's worth a shot. So 3. Nope, nothing there. That's fine. And then we'll do his rapid fire bolter.
Why is Artemis sitting on 6s?
With his flamer, because when you shoot
right.
the flamer at vehicles, it's on 6s.
Cool.
So 2 hits, and can we roll that? No wounds.
Okay.
Finally,
Just a Watchmaster
the
left.
Watchmaster here. 2 hits. Remind me the toughest again?
5.
Toughest 5. So 1 wound.
1 wound.
minus.
Minus. Hang on.
Guidance
It'll be minus
spear.
3, I think, because of
There won't be
his
save
ammunition.
No, it's minus 1 range.
minus 2.
Minus 2.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Makes a 7 and a 6.
Okay. It's minus 1 at range as well, I think, Beard. And with damage too.
It's got specialist ammunition. Though.
Oh, cheeky. Alright, fair enough. The Reavers are making a charge now in the charge phase against the Deathcopters. Overwatch.
Okay, so 8 shots, looking for 6s, nothing.
Nothing. Okay, they need a 7.
7!
It's a 5.
Okay, I'm going to use my last command point.
Okay, on the 1. Fair enough. Oh, that makes it
Woohoo!
8. A significant charge. I'm sure you all agree. Let's let him move them in. And then the Watchmaster also charges in.
Yes.
Yep, makes it on a 5. There we go. Very cool. Let's go right into the fight phase then, everyone.
Yep, I'm just going to do my
So
piles
come in with these Reavers. We should get the majority in. Maybe the back 1 or 2 can't make it. Oh no, looks like they can actually. To be within an inch of someone that's within an inch.
Yep.
Okay, they're all good. Right, attacks coming up then. So actually a lot of attacks, these Reavers. It's pretty crazy.
I do. So I've got 8 left, right?
The only one who won't is him.
It's him, the one at the back, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
Let me just count the dice up real quick.
Sure, well, it should be 4. They're 2 plus 1 for their blades,
Yeah.
plus 1 for shock assault. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. If one of them's a sergeant, it's 25.
Okay.
Let's do this. 25 attacks with their blades.
The blades!
The blades of bladism.
Yes.
Yeah.
Rerolling. Right. That's not bad.
What hits?
5 and 6s.
5 to wound. Did they get their reroll 1s to wound against this fly target?
No, it doesn't because they have the fly keyword. They're not flyers.
Oh, I see.
They're fast attack, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, I understand. Sorry.
Okay, so that is 6 wounds.
6 wounds.
No minus.
No minus. So 4s.
Okay, 1's on 2 wounds left.
Okay, so
Ooh.
one's dead and another one is on 1 wound remaining.
Okay, very nice. Then we have the Watchmaster
Yeah.
to attack.
The Watchmaster, so I believe, my memory serves, he has 5 attacks on the charge. Yes, he does.
All
All
hits. Strength.
Strength
So
5.
4s this time. Oh, 4 wounds. Gross.
So 4 wounds minus
3 damage.
Three,
D3.
Okay, so it's
Okay.
4 D3s.
Okay.
So you want
So you have to do one at a time. 3 wounds on
He's
one,
dead.
so he's dead. The next. 3 wounds again,
He's got
so
one
the
left.
next one will just kill it. And
Oh, yeah. And the next
yeah,
one.
is 1. Okay, so one's got 1 wound through. Fair enough. Okay, that's the end of the turn. We've got a morale check to make for the Deathcopter.
Yes, so I need a 1 for him to live.
All right.
No.
No, okay, he's gone. But it does not count for blood and guts.
Indeed.
So blood and guts has not been secured this turn. Secure objective 1, however, has been with this lone veteran over here. And your mystery card, is that still in play, sir?
It is still in play.
Okay, and the bonus point was for...
It was for blood and
Blood
guts,
and
wasn't
guts,
it?
yeah.
Okay, so you have in fact achieved 2... Oh, just the 1 point
one,
this turn.
Put me on 19.
So they're both on 19 apiece as we go into Orks. Turn 5 coming up next. Turn 5, a summary for the Orks. Assassinate, no prisoners, and Kingslayer have been activated. Mr. Beard, which will be the bonus points? It's quite a hand he's put down.
Yeah, I can see where this is going. I'll put it on no prisoners.
No prisoners. Okay, we'll be right back after the movements. The movement phase has happened. The Deathcopter's now flying over hard to the right flank. They can all see the Watchmaster, who's the Warlord. Uh-oh. We have Buzzget and Mugfist doing an advance, also stomping over here. That's very interesting. Meanwhile, Fancy Joe's pretty much remained stationary, whilst we have Bigtoof, which is run away around here. We're going right into the psychic phase.
Yeah, so he's going to cast a jump on himself. Yes, he
Oh,
does.
yes, he does. Okay, so where is he
He's
going?
going to come, obviously, over to here.
Okay.
He'll now smite your Warlord.
Okay. He's looking to get those guaranteed wounds on. Can he get it off? He can. That's D3 mortals on the Watchmaster. It's just the one though. So that's 4 wounds left.
Okay, very
One's
good.
there. Can it be more?
And then Fancy Joe will just smite Artemis over here.
Okay.
Full good measure.
No,
He
because
won't.
you've already done 1 smite this turn.
Cool, okay.
That's psychic done.
Shooting.
We're right into shooting, everyone. Tension is high.
So, everything into the Watchmaster.
Okay, this is critical. I think if he gets the Watchmaster, it could be game.
Oh, it's a good roll.
My goodness gracious me. That's 5 hits, 2 Dakas. That's still only 5 hits. It is 2s to wounds. It's Mr. Bone. He rolls 1-1. It's got 4 wounds. These are 3 damage a pop, but you do have a 4+ invulnerable save.
And these are -2 or -3?
They are -2. But
minus
you've
2.
got a 4-up invuln.
4 up. I've used my last command point, haven't I?
Yes, you have. Oh, he makes 2, but it's 6 damage! Going through, he is slain, that's Warlords.
No.
That collects Assassinate, no prisoners, and Kingslayer all in one go. Oh, wow.
That's my turn.
Okay, so let's
Yeah.
roll for the Kingslayer, sir.
So which one did you choose? Oh, well,
Doesn't
so I
matter.
got
No
3
prisoners.
for that. And then D3 for Kingslayer. It's 3.
Oh, it's 3.
6 points.
As we finish turn 5, you get 6 points, do you?
Yes.
Okay, so that puts Mr. Bone on 25 points to Beard's 19.
Oh no!
At this point, we would traditionally roll to see if the game continues. For a Deathwatch, turn 6. It is the person that went first that rolls this die.
It's me.
Mr. Beard in the house. On a 3, 4, 5 or a 6, he might have a whisker of a hope. It is a 6.
Ominous.
So
Ominous.
it comes
It's
down
a
to
6.
what cards he has.
Right.
Do you have any cards, Mr. Beard?
Yeah.
Would you like to reveal them here
It's
live
all my remaining ones.
for our viewing
I've only
pleasure?
got 5 left. Okay. So what am I going to use? What am I going to use?
Well,
Oh wait, I forgot. I got Defend Objective 2.
Oh!
That's
Well, his
that's
mystery
21.
card just happened. He's on
21.
21. There's only a 4-point deficit.
That was
What?
my mystery card.
But you've still got Blood and Guts in play, Beard. You can't just pick
Oh yeah,
that up. by
that is
the
in
way.
play, isn't it? So I'm getting all excited. I'm getting all excited.
Place 2 more cards down there.
Okay.
21 points to 25.
Okay.
He places
Blood Guts,
Witch Hunter
Witch
and
Hunter,
Supremacy down. Is this possible?
It's possible, but it's going to be one or t'other.
Yeah,
I
so
think.
I'll give you Blood and Guts because you're not going to get into combat with me. That's fine.
Okay, we'll come right back.
Alright.
Team, this is it. Turn 6. Deathwatch. A summary. The Watchmaster holds objective 2. The Reavers swing back round here, moving up towards the enemy. Over here, watch Captain Artemis holds this objective, and the lone veteran holds this. He has indeed secured supremacy. He's doing a single shot in the shooting phase. What is it, Mr. Beard?
2 shots.
2 shots.
Into the copters.
2 Deathcopters. Does he collect them? He misses twice.
It's the end of my turn.
Okay. We got to roll for supremacy then. D3. He gets 2. 21, 22, 23 points. Still to Bones 25. As we go into turn 6 for the Orks, surely this is a nail in the coffin for the Deathwatch, but it's not over yet. Let's see what Bone can do. Turn 6, a summary for the Orks. Overwhelming firepower, secure objective 1. Stomp 'em, boys.
Secure objective 1.
Okay, secure objective.
Actually, what's stomping, boys?
1 victory
During
point.
the fight phase. You can do it. Have it on that one.
Okay, stomp 'em, boys. All right, turn 6. The summary now for the Orks. Bigtoof, round here. Fancy Joe coming round to the front of the ruins. Buzzgit and Mugfist, where are you?
Hiding.
Hiding in the ruins. There he is. Cheeky chappy. Over here, we've got the Deathcopters, which have swerved round this way, seem to be swarming objective 1, and also looking at that lone veteran. So, what are we going to be doing? Psychic coming up?
Psychic, yeah, so we'll smite into Artemis
Okay.
from Fancy Joe. Goes off.
That's a 10.
No,
Okay.
plus is there, D3.
Oh, it's 3
Okay.
mortal wounds.
We'll come over to
Bigtoof?
Bigtoof.
Wait, I ignore him on 6s with him.
Okay.
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Smite from Bigtoof.
Oh,
Super
super
smites.
smites. Hello. Oh,
Just
it's 2. I think Artemis has got 2. Oh no, he saved 1 on a 6.
He's got 1 wound left.
Amazing.
Okay, so
Okay.
you can put the crunch.
The crunch
Just go
goes
up.
off again. Consistent.
6. Got it!
Oh no! No,
unless
but
you
he
can roll
ignores it on a
6.
6. Can Artemis survive on a 6? No, he kills it. Bigtoof.
Yes,
Oh,
Nigel
dear.
Bigtoof doing exactly what he needed to. No more, no less.
Okay, time for the rockets now. Where are they firing, Mr. Bone?
Into
the lone gunman.
Here we go.
There we go. Ooh, only the one
only the
hit,
one hit.
everyone.
Okay,
Still
is it
just the one hit to wound. 2s. It is a wound. It's a save or die situation. -2. He rolls a 3.
Dead.
He is slain.
No!
Okay.
So that concludes the turn. If
Yes.
I am not mistaken.
Correct. So I got overwhelming firepower for 1 and secure objective 1 for 1.
So that puts Mr. Bone on 25, 26, 27,
Yeah.
and
I'm
you still
gonna-
don't have Stomp 'em,
I'm gonna
boys.
discard that.
Okay, so it's 27 to 23 off the top of my head. If the game were to end now, it would be an Orc victory.
Yes.
But it is Mr. Bone that rolls to see if it continues.
Hey!
It is a 3.
That's
That
it.
does conclude the game. An
game.
epic battle.
Well played.
Well fought. Let's talk about it in the wrap-up.
Yeah, that was one whopper of a game.
That was super close.
All the points everywhere.
Goodness. You nearly had it. I thought you, in fact, you were in a really dominant position for
I
the
was,
first 3,
for a
4
while.
turns.
Yeah.
And then those cards at the end that Bone had just went crazy.
Yeah.
The Orcs just had the surviving power there. The speed of those Deathcopters actually really was quite useful.
Yeah, they came
Yeah.
actually, didn't they?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. The ability to get around and get that your Watchmaster was pretty clutch.
It
Yes.
was, yeah, it
Yeah.
sure was, wasn't it?
It's also stupid putting him there, but I put him there because he wasn't in line of sight. I didn't realise all those cards were going to come.
Yeah.
He looks good next to the tower as well. Looked like he was
He's
like
being
watching
all-
the tower.
Being all dominant, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He was the tower master.
Yeah.
Now he's dead master.
Yeah.
It's true. Well, look, I don't know if there's anything more to say about that.
Not really.
I'm so excited. I'm very, very drained by
Yeah.
the entire battle now.
Same.
So,
Time to
on that note, it is time for us to leave. We'll see you in another Freeview Battle Report very, very soon. Until next time, stay classy.
Toodaloo.